Awesome. That's cool. All right, let's move. So, Sashi. Little hillside. Oh, man, this feels great. You want to help me read comments or anything? You writing down stuff?
I would. I can totally read comments. I just need the mic.
You're awesome, Sashi. You're so amazing. All right, guys, if you have any comments, drop them down below, and then Sashi will read them. The first one's from Paul Copeland. Yo, he says, where are you, bro? I'm in your heart, Paul. I'm with you forever. I will never leave you nor forsake you. And then they could just roll in. Let me know if I'm like in the middle of the frame or need to move to the side or anything.
You are in the middle. I'll go like this. Of course, everyone's asking, where are you guys?
Another one? A lot of people want to know where I am. You should know. I thought you follow me, bro. Come on. What I want to do is I'm going to pull energy up, and you guys can probably slowly see my body starting to form as I do this. I'm not flexing. This is flexing, okay? I'm not flexing at all. I'm just going to start pulling energy up into my body. So it might be slow. You see a difference at all? No?
It's so cool.
Like the outer part of my abs, where my obliques are, and my serratus, it's like more dipped in now. I don't know if you can see on the camera, but I can see in the mirror here.
Paul said, I haven't seen you in a while.
Come over here with me.
My heart is looking amazing.
Come over here.
Ty Savage said,
yo, hey, come over here.
Oh, you're talking to me.
I'm talking to you. There's no one else here. I mean, no one here, right here, right here.
I'm like, dude. That view in the background, amazing. Dude. Dang, my boy got a big...
I don't know if UPS delivers out here.
That's true.
USPS. Oh, we're both wearing black.
Oh, hey.
What's up, blacked out?
Yeah.
I think there's something up with black that absorbs the energy of stuff, because it's always called black rock, black stone, black well, black water. Like there's a lot of, here like white rock. There's something about black that absorbs. You're in the black or you're in the red. And I think there's something, when I was coming here, like from India, like there's something about wearing black on the groin section that was something to do with absorption or something like that.
Important.
Yeah. I think so. I think I might bring this down. So stay here. Okay. I'm going to bring this down just a little bit. Get the perfect angles, perfect views. If you guys have any questions, drop them down below.
Man, you're looking good.
Thank you.
You only do stretches from Paul?
Something like that. Like I stretch just to keep my channels open, but I will absorb as much energy as I can from the land, like just take it up and... So I'll do a lot. I'll do breathing and thinking, like meditating and energy absorption, and I'll move. Sometimes if I need to stretch, I'll kind of like flex into it, just kind of like send the energy in that area to open it up if it's stiff. But I'll do a lot of stuff.
Whoa, messages are coming in.
Hey guys, what's up?
Yo, everyone. Okay, going back up, what AZ2Z said, what do you define as happiness?
That's a very deep question. Because your life is your definitions. That's your blocks. That's your bricks. That's what you build your life with. Oh man, what do I define as happiness? I define happiness as a thought on something. So like, I think joy and happiness are a little bit different, because happiness, like, you have to think of something. Joy, it's kind of like a state that you're in. But happiness is like your thoughts towards something, creating a sense of bliss or elation, some sort of pleasurable, more energetic up feeling that lifts you up ever so slightly when you think about something. I think that in the realm is what happiness could fit in. Now, joy or elation might just be like bliss, that there is no thought, there's no thing, but you just feel good, like warm honey or syrup just coursing through your body, like, ah. But happiness is set upon something like, this makes me happy. You don't really say this makes me joyous too often, or this makes me elated. So I think happiness is setting your mind on something, and you drawing and pulling the energy from it to make you feel.
And Wavy asked, do you still do the oxygen thing?
Like the tanks, the oxygen tanks. Oh man, man, you've been here with me for a long time. Hey, Wavy, it's good to have you here. No. Or maybe there was a post with me with it. Not as much, no. I mean, I used it for a boost and a step up, but I'm kind of to the point now where I can breathe. I just breathe. Right now we're in the clouds, so it's kind of like hazy behind us. This because these are clouds, and you could see them rolling in yesterday. So now I just breathe clouds instead of oxygen tanks.
Yeah. Wavy said, very long time. I would watch your lives. LOL.
Let's move here.
Okay.
And then we'll move this here. And then we'll do that. There, is that high enough for you?
Yeah.
Oh, here, I'll actually fix this too.
Thanks, Michael.
Yeah, totally. And when you get the
sun.
Come on, bro. Not in front of my peeps.
Okay. Yeah.
I got it. I could be a real talk though. This has been one of my favorite tripods ever. Like all
Same.
the ones that we got from Korea. Even though they do this thing, I'm like, man, these things have been so awesome.
Yeah.
So efficient. They have a wider base. It should be fine. Here, hold this, please.
Mm-hmm. Wider base.
A waifu base. You are my waifu, Sashi.
Yeah.
Pretty much. I mean, you make all the sounds and the tones.
What you mean?
You know exactly what I mean.
I'm gonna continue reading questions. Okay.
Go ahead.
The yeah sounds always help. LOL.
Always. Always.
Darlene gave a smiley face and
love you, Darlene.
Laughed also.
It's a good life.
And then Andrea asked, "Why don't you eat organ meats anymore?"
I love these questions. I don't know, Sasha. Do I eat organ meat still?
Well, technically, you don't eat.
Technically, I don't eat. So I guess when I do eat, do I eat organ meats?
Yeah, you do eat organ meats.
Well, there you go. There's maybe ask next time, guys. Like, hey, do you still eat organ meats versus why don't you?
Yeah.
Versus absolutes, you know, it helps a lot.
You still kind of get organ meats
in broth and stuff like that. Yeah, I still like drink broth, and there's organ meats and heart and brain and all kinds of stuff. There was something recently in there that was interesting, right? What was it? There was something, right?
Yak cheese.
Yak cheese. That's different, yeah.
That's very different.
But there was something else. Some organ. All right, whatever. Goat head. I don't know.
Was this like white piece of fluffy organ that I did not know what it was, but I just cut it up anyways. I'm like, it's going in.
Was it soft or?
Yeah, it was soft, and it had lots of like. It wasn't like intestines or anything.
Well, intestines are rubbery.
It might be a vagina. I'm not sure. I mean,
a uterus.
Uterus.
Those are dark. If it comes from a cow, yeah, it's like they're pretty dark.
I'm not sure what it was then.
I don't know. White, fluffy. Give you the trink. Well, that's not stretchy too. I think that's lay.
Yeah.
Was it stringy or was it rubbery or was it like dissipates kind of like a brain?
It was like rubbery but fatty.
Oh, it's was it thick? Like thick but thin?
It's kind of thin, yeah.
It's probably the a gland. It's probably like either the
I thought it was like fashion or something.
Nah. Well, I mean, if it's thin and ropey, kind of like cloth or something like that, it could be like the tendons or like the fascia, whatever you want to call it. But I think it's the thyroid from the neck.
That might be it.
Yeah. It's super fatty.
Well, that's inside the broth.
Yeah. Okay.
Darlene said, "Help me get healthy." Smiley face.
Darlene, go get the guide. That's the step 1. I can't help you if you don't get the guide because that tells you all the basic stuff.
Darlene looks so happy. She puts smiley faces and everything. I love it.
Heck yeah, I like your style, Darlene. I like your style. Just checking different angles. Is this better? I'll probably move you over now because you're in the comments.
I can totally scoot.
Or I could just turn it too. So you're not in the comments.
Okay. Aww. The guy said, "I want him in my..." Oh, I thought you meant life. Okay. I like your both style. Oh, you're so sweet, darling. Thank you.
But the sun's more this way. That sun is bright. The sun is brighter at higher elevations, guys, obviously, but still.
Agnes is like, "Don't fall, please."
Here, jump down. Jump. 3, 2, 1, jump.
Yahoo!
Ta-da! That's pretty cool.
There's a
High five.
step behind us.
High five. Let's move more this way then.
Okay.
We get more sun.
More sun. Yeah, let's go.
Yeah. I think there's good.
Right there?
Yeah.
Okay. We're going to get more sun, y'all. Agnes, you're so funny.
Agnes?
Oh my God. Lay is awake.
Lay awake.
Yeah, she's risen.
How's this now?
Oops.
Now we're in the sun.
The sun feels good.
The sun feels amazing. So we can move actually more on this side. Okay, cool. If you have any questions, we can go.
So Darlene said, "I need more sun. Where are y'all?"
Okay. Those are 2 different things, but yeah. You want to tell Darlene where we are?
We are currently in Nepal.
My dad's previous wife, her name is Darlene.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's cool.
We lived like up the road from her, so we go to her house all the time. And even after they divorced, like he would still be friends with her and like talk and hang out and stuff like that.
Oh, that's awesome.
So that like show last night, like, can men and women be friends? Is like my dad was friends with his divorced wife.
Yeah.
There was no love connection. You could see like it was not about love, man. But they were friends. They liked each other. But you know, it was interesting.
I love y'all. Yeah, Darlene's are sweet. That's very true.
She was sweet and crabby at the same time. She always like complained, but she'd make you pie.
Do the girls eat more than you? I guess technically, yeah.
Yeah, they do. They eat a lot more than me. A lot more.
I eat every 3 days, and I eat a lot. I'm like,
nah, we don't need to tell them like multiple days because you guys need to eat every day. So I'm not going to talk about that. Hey, Lay, sweetie,
Lay!
Sweetheart, come on. No, you're not gonna go walk. No, not first. Come give me a hug first.
That's right.
Hey, where's my hug?
Hey, where's our hug?
She didn't get it.
Didn't get it.
The unks always like, or the guy who like is trying to get with the girl. They say it's a joke. Like, he's always like, "Where's my hug at?"
Oh, that's actually pretty funny. Good day, Lay.
Did the rooster wake you up?
Are you two dating? Why do you... No, we're not dating. Why do we need to eat every day? From Andrea.
To level up to the next power, you have to hit a certain sequence of minerals in your body that activate things, and you got to eat every day to get that. That's how I got here. I got here by eating every single day. I don't fast. I don't believe in fasting. So unless you want to stay weak, you can stay weak, but I'm trying to get you guys to power.
Can I come move in?
I don't know. How's your energy? How's your energy? If your energy is good, then yeah, you're good. It's cool because she's wearing like whitish gray.
Oh, yeah.
Black.
Black.
Yeah. And I guess I'm wearing like white kind of, and then I'm wearing black. The yin yang.
Can someone explain why there's many girls around him? I'm new here.
I was gonna say, like, why would there not be many girls around? That to me wouldn't make sense. This whole like red pill, black pill thing, like that makes no sense. Treating a woman like an object, just be good energy. Like plant the garden and the butterflies will come, right? Like be good energy, and then like women will want to be around you. If there wasn't women around me, that's when you should be like, what's wrong with the guy? If I look like this and there wasn't women around me, then like there'd be a serious like red flag. But if I'm like this and there's women and they're happy, that's like this. He plants the garden. This is good energy.
Aw. Ever been to Philippines?
You want to answer that?
Yes, we have. And it's amazing. The people there are great.
It was one of my favorite places. We actually stayed there for an extra month, so we stayed there a total of 4 months in the Philippines. We went to Boracay. Went to Palawan, Puerto Princesa, Tagaytay. Went to a couple different places. That's
amazing view, bro. It looks like a great green screen. LOL. I'm not convinced.
Green screen. That's awesome, man. That's really cool. Yeah, look at this green screen.
This Nepal mountains.
How far can you see?
I think, I don't know. Maybe I can walk down here.
No, you can't see that. Oh, I could just do this. If it was green screen, then you couldn't do this, right?
Oh, yeah. You can do that with green screen.
No, you cannot. No, you cannot.
Dun, 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 dun.
I don't need to fake my life, bro.
Aw, Lori said, hey, guys.
Yo, what up, Lori?
How hot is it out?
It's not hot. It is not hot.
Chilly.
Yeah, it's hot. What are you talking about? Hot?
Where do y'all get your food from?
Earth.
Yeah, that's true. From the earth.
From the earth. What are you talking about? Where do you get it from? Earth. Earth.
What kind of water do you drink? Like, where do you guys get your water from?
Underground.
Yeah. Actually, this one is spring water right now.
From the mountain?
Yeah.
Our pool is filled with mountain water. So, like, our pool has no chlorine. It's just, it's actually very beautiful. Actually, I'll show you guys real quick.
Yeah.
It's like a big bathtub.
They're like, where's Lay today? She's right there.
There she is.
I love y'all so much. I love you too, Darlene. You're the best.
Here's the pool
you have
over
such
here.
Good energy.
So it's filled with plum flowers. Like if you take a bath and it's fed from the mountain. So this is water from the top of the mountain up there. And it feeds in when it rains and things like that. And if it overflows, there's a drain off right there. So this is the pool. This is the second house up there. Stone. This is the house, the main house. And there's Sasha. Oop, I just got dripped on.
Plum flowers.
Yeah, I know. It's like taking an essential bath, you know. There's the house. There's the living room area. There's the dining room. There's the kitchen. This is cool because this whole window here opens up. And there's the top of the mountain up there. It's a cool life, man. Like it's a really cool. I feel like I'm living in a fairy tale.
You are.
I feel like I'm living in a freaking fairy tale, dude.
You guys are living the good life.
Yeah, for real. Like if you have one life, make it good, man.
Sasha's Airbnb skills are on point.
F-R, dude. F freaking R. Sasha has gotten so many good places. She asked me like, hey, which one do you want? And I'm like, I trust you. Like just choose one.
You know,
I'm getting that sun,
I
man.
still want to get, your top choice too.
Yeah, totally. All right, what we got here? So that's a little house. That's the outside house tour. And then you get like down the mountain. Guy with the cow, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
And he yells at that buffalo. That guy, it's probably stubborn. The ox. The guy's always yelling at that ox or that buffalo down there.
Maybe he doesn't have someone to talk to, so he's like, "This is my friend."
Maybe he doesn't want to talk to his wife or something like that.
Oh, I don't think he talks to his wife like that. I think.
No, I'm saying like maybe he doesn't want to talk to his wife, so therefore he takes out on the buffalo.
Oh my god!
He's like, this woman's always nagging me. All right, buffalo, you're gonna get the punishment for it. Dang, bro. All right, cool. What we got here? Hey, thanks for the
Alright.
hearts. Appreciate you guys.
I meant like the grocery store, farmers, etc., market, etc. Like, where do you get your food?
Yeah, all those places that you just said. That's where you usually get food from. Either the farmers, the grocery store, or market. All those. We talk to farmers directly. They're here. We get fresh milk for them too. We get eggs probably, and duck and chicken. We go to markets, open markets, and then we also go to grocery stores. Like if we need to buy like salt or like Himalayan salt or something like that, we would go to the grocery store. If we want to buy some like fresh meat, we go to the market. If we want to buy something direct, we go to the farmers.
Yeah, we actually have gotten an animal from a farmer, or like fresh vegetables are up there in their garden. You know. Yoga? Question mark.
No, I don't do yoga. Ain't my thing. I think there's something beyond it, but that's just me. Because I've never seen a yogi, and I'm like, yeah, I want to be like that. No hate against them, or like the whatever it's called, the ghost people, the gurus. They have like these bellies. They look like cauldrons, you know, like the big pot belly. I guess because they are stirring stuff up, and like flabby skin. Like I'm thinking, like if you're really here on Earth, you should be like tight and strong and like defined and like have shape. But these people are like saggy and nothing against like them. I'm just saying, like I don't look at that and say I want that.
It's true.
Although I do believe in like the mental power and like going in meditation, like, you know, the intangible world. But equally, if your intangible world is that strong, then your body in this world should reflect it in some sort of way. It shouldn't be separate. That's my thoughts. But that's my thoughts. And I'm living my thoughts. Because I do meditate for like hours every single day. I do sit in the lotus position and I am there, but my body looks like this because I meditate and I don't work out. So I'm like, well, if you had that power, then, you know. Hey, Lay, can I have some too? Yeah. Yeah.
What do you do to be able to afford travel so much?
Man, I connect with the spirit, dude. I connect with what this reality actually is, and it blesses my life. It's made me, I connect with the stars, I connect with the deities, the gods, and they just favor me and fortune, give a lot of fortune on me. Here, I'll give you this. And yeah, I live that ethereal world realm, and it just makes everything I do favorable. Like I just win. I win with women, I win in my body, I win in finance, I win in travel, I win in, like winning is luck. It's ethereal. Like, are you connected to reality? And if you are, like, you can snap your fingers and you win. So, or I could say like, wow, I have a guide, people buy my guide. But even if there was no guide, I still won before the guide. Like, the guide didn't make me a winner. I was born into this, you know. I've won since. I have a photo actually out here. I'll show you guys. I'll show you on here. This is gonna be cool. I'll show you guys on here.
Is it morning there?
Yes, early. In the morning.
Darlene said you allowed these beautiful females to live in their most feminine power. It takes a real man to do it.
Oh, I love you, Darlene. I love, I don't even know how to say it, but like femininity, like women being women and living in their whatever it is. Because I'm a dude, okay? Like I am a guy. I'm a straight up dude. I have dirt under my fingernails. I spit. I'm like, oh, blah. And I think to counterbalance that, the women just being girly and stuff like that really.
Yeah, you allow us to be ourselves.
I don't want to say allow, because like I'm not your man. I don't like that
right
personally.
about
Maybe I should say that I don't allow these women to. I allow the women. I'm not like that.
Well,
but I think that me not being like that is what allows them.
You
can take it if you need to.
The freedom to just be.
Yeah. Well, I think that not the. It's not. Oh, I got it. I know exactly what it is. Here we go. I found it.
Nice.
I know exactly what it is. So here's me as a baby. And I'll flip this like that. Boom. And this is me before I was, I think 2. I think I was like 1.5 or something like that. And I won a trophy that was like, that was bigger than me. So like that was me coming into reality. I had already won. Like life was telling me everything you're about to receive is even bigger than what you are. So like the blessings, the win. I was born a winner. You know, I'm not trying to say like, oh, this is my glory days. Like, look at me. Like, oh yeah. But what I'm trying to say is that was life representing to me. Like, hey, you're coming into this life. We're going to give you riches and wealth and trophies and prizes and accolades. And ever since I was born, I've always won and everything. Like races or this is like you can't beat me. You know, I'm not saying I've never lost, but what I'm saying is like life was already saying the procession, we're going to give you everything you ever wanted. So I'm like, all right, cool. So here I am. I have a fit body, I have beautiful women, I have travels, but I don't do anything for it. Is what I was born into.
Crystal asked, as a girl, how could I eat healthy?
I want to go on the point though by saying like allowing the women, right? It's not that I allow them, it's that I'm so disciplined with myself. I don't want to use that word either. When a man is not, okay, screw it, I won't say it. F it. How can a girl eat healthy? It's the same way for both men and women. Like you're a human first. So take away the girls, take away the difference. Like what's the most fundamental thing? Because both men and women have to breathe. Both men and women have to poo. Both men and women have to sleep. So there's fundamental things that supersede sex and gender. And when you understand that, you see that like there's no difference between men and women with the eat. You both need to eat the same thing. Leia will come out here in a second. She's more open about sharing her body. Sasha's more like reserved, which is I totally honor that. But Leia and I and Sasha, we all eat the same things. So I'm a guy, it doesn't change. So you need vitamin A through mineral zinc because that's what you're made of. Women are not made of a different vitamin or mineral than men are. We're both made of the same vitamins and minerals. Our body utilizes it in a kind of a different way, but nonetheless, we're all made of vitamin A through mineral zinc.
Come on in.
So Leia eats vitamin A through mineral zinc. And that's why she looks like this. I eat the same exact, we eat the same exact foods. Leia is still feminine. Sashi's still feminine. And so there's no difference. There's nothing that Leia should eat that I don't eat, or vice versa that Sasha should eat that I don't eat. So when you're saying like, what should I eat as a girl or a woman to be healthy? You've actually made life a little bit harder for you because it's not that hard. It's actually really easy to get the healthy, fit body and to be like, Sasha looks like a freaking kid, but Sasha's older than me. It's easy to stay looking young for really the rest of your life. And it's not just her height, it's just how cute she looks, is what she emanates and everything else. So anyway, thank you so much. So it's just you need to eat all your vitamins and minerals. I tell you in the guide exactly the categories, what to eat, specifically how to eat, how to make it and stuff like that. But nonetheless, it's vitamin A through mineral zinc. Get the guide. Today. Or yeah, today, right now. No, right now, not today, right now. This moment.
Did you know right now?
I love you.
And what are you drinking from Andrea?
That is an espresso. So they just made me an espresso.
Leo said, I'm trying to get rid of my body fat. Any tip?
Don't get rid of your body fat is my tip. People get rid of their body fat because they're insecure. When you don't know yourself, you work against yourself. Your body fat is a defense mechanism to help save you, but you see it as a problem, so you actually end up fighting your own defense mechanism, which breaks you down even faster, and it makes you age as well. So instead of trying to get rid of body fat, you should be working with yourself. When you work with yourself, you come to the point where the body fat will naturally go because there's no need for it. See, I have no body fat because I don't need it. I don't try to lose body fat. I don't try to lose weight. I don't try to do anything at all like that. I simply work with my body, and if my body needs body fat, I respect it. If my body doesn't want body fat, I respect that as well. So the best way to lose body fat is to understand that body fat is actually there to help you. It saves you. It keeps you alive, and your body is intelligent. So never work against your body, only work with it. If it wants to be fat, allow the fat to be there. Find out why it wants it to be there, which I tell you in the guide why. And then whenever your body's done using the fat, it will dispose of it itself. It's almost like if you roll your ankle and you sprain it and it swells up, you're like, man, my ankle's fat. How do I get rid of this fat, the swelling? So if that swelling is actually healing your ankle, it's fluid to help repair and regenerate your ankle. But if you're trying to like get rid of the swelling, then you're getting rid of the healing mechanism that's going to make it repaired. It's the same thing with fat, body fat. If you're trying to get rid of body fat, you're actually working against your own defense mechanism that helps keep you alive. Very powerful stuff. And then Lay, I love you so much, baby. You can take the mirror too. You can have it. We have this here. It's all you. I love that. I'm like, okay, cool. We're saying this. Lay's like, yeah. And I'm like, man, she looks too good to not look at, but also this gentleman asked me a question, so I'm like, I want to focus on that. But she's like, yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, and I'm like, girl, calm. I'm trying to answer this thing about body fat. She's like, yeah, oh yeah, and I'm like, dude. It's always when I'm answering the questions that these things just pop up, and I'm like, all right, if that's a challenge accepted. Let's do it.
So Kayla asked, how do we know what you preach is really how you live? I could be a witness.
Well, yeah, if you want to, go ahead. Yeah, sure.
But like everything he teaches in the guide, he does every single moment, every single second of the day. So he's always doing something. And actually, that's what one of your past, not even past, but like your other lover has said before. It's like when she lived with him, she was like, oh my gosh, he's always doing something. Always doing something. There's never a moment where he's just still and well.
And if I'm still, I'm meditating.
Yeah, you're meditating.
If I'm still, I'm moving internal. If my eyes are open, I'm moving externally.
You're still doing something.
Sometimes you meditate while
Yeah.
Yeah. So he does practice what he preaches. So.
Well, here's a couple things for Kayla, right?
Mm-hmm.
My message has never changed. Ever. So if you go back to I've never changed my message. It's always been the same for years. If I didn't practice what I preached, at some point in time, I'd be saying something different because it wasn't established. I'm only telling you what's established in me because I'm not giving thought to what I'm saying. I'm just saying from what is and how I operate. So therefore, there's no break in my flow. When I speak, and that message that I just spoke, it will look exactly like the last message and last message and last message because I've always said the same thing. If I didn't practice what I preach, the message changes and it's this and it's that. And there's like all this like inconsistency. I've always said the same thing. I've never changed my message. I've been here for multiple years. I've done hundreds of lives. I have them archived and posted everywhere. I've been on many podcasts and interviewed. My message has never changed. And there's no reason to try to tell you something that, well, first off, actually to think about like this, like, how do we know we practice what we preach? I'm not even saying anything outrageous. I'm saying, hey, eat your vitamins and minerals and move. Yeah, but how do we know that how do we know that he eats vitamins and minerals?
Also, his body really shows it. So
it's kind of like, what?
There are a lot of people who
get some sleep.
Yeah, I tell you to sleep more. Yeah, how do we know he practices? I'm not even saying anything extreme. That's what I'm like. What? How do we know that he sleeps? Come over, have a sleepover, I guess.
Actually, pretty funny.
I don't even say anything crazy. How do we know he practices what we preach? What he preaches, like, is he saying anything that would be hard to practice? Hey, eat vitamin A through mineral zinc. Hey, don't sleep. Don't eat toxins. Hey, sleep. So anyway, my message has never changed. It's been consistent over the past, like literally, if you would have been here with me in the beginning, like the past 6 years. But there was a obvious change from 7 years to 6 years ago. Like my body 7 years ago was like this. My body 6 years ago was like that. And there was a huge change. Okay, what changed? That's what I'm telling you guys. Just everything that I share, the guide. And I have a body unlike anybody else. Because I don't work out to do this. I don't work out to get here. I don't work out like there's no exercise needed. It's just the structure from inside the body. I think I'm in the comments. I'm gonna like move this over here.
Aw, Carrie Ann said, hello, Mikey and Sasha. Darlene said, me too. I think y'all are my tribe. I'll come over.
Yo.
Let's go.
All right, where are we at now? We're here. Is that good? All right. Get the tree here.
Plum asks, isn't it not good to eat meat?
Man. How deep do you want me to go? Because first off, I don't believe in good and bad. So to even say, isn't it not good? That's already like defeating itself in my reality. Like I don't believe in good and bad. So it's highly beneficial to eat animals. I wouldn't even say meat. I think muscle meat sucks, but like the heart, liver, lungs, organs, spleen, everything like that. Yeah, it's it's extremely beneficial. Wow, Sasha's extremely beautiful and extremely young, and she's older than me. She's probably double the age of a lot of you people out there. She's probably double your age. She looks like a freaking 20-year-old or something. Lay is extremely like defined and like lean for a woman and stuff like that, and like ripped and shredded without working out. Like everyone in my family is prospering and succeeding. Like everything that we do succeeds, and all my Discord members in my group, they're all succeeding and prospering and losing weight and getting in shape without any of that stuff. And they're eating animals and all this other stuff without working out, and they eat animals. It's like it's working. It's not about what does somebody say. It's about like what's their results. If you find somebody with better results than me, listen to them. But so far, I don't know anybody who can look like this without working out, and that's the best result ever. If you can look like this and not touch a weight, that's powerful. The more you need, the weaker you are. So if you need the deadlift, if you need the weight, if you need that, it's just exemplifying weakness. But if you can obtain that and have it without doing anything, that's power. Power without force. This is the most powerful way to live.
So are you strictly vegetarian or just liquid-based from Heart Hands?
I eat vitamin A through Mineral Zinc, guys. I eat animals and vegetables and mushrooms and everything and fruit. I'm not vegetarian. I'm not vegan. I'm not carnivore. I don't fast. Okay? If I'm not any of those categories that people isolate themselves in, right? I'm not a vegetarian. That makes no sense. I'm not vegan. Doesn't make any sense. I'm not carnivore. Doesn't make any sense. Because I live in a way that makes sense, I look like this. I live in a way that's called the guide, and there's nothing else like it. It's not vegan. It's not carnivore. It's not this. It's not that. It's everything. I live in the way that's everything. It's omni. It's omnipotent. It's powerful. Omnipotent. Because it allows you to have everything. You can eat cake if you want to. If you want to eat cake, you can eat cake. Because that's going to be more powerful for you than trying to resist eating cake. I tell my Discord members, like, if you want to eat junk food and candy, like, go ahead, eat it. It doesn't matter. Because that's going to be the power that you need to get there. What I'm saying is not a restriction in a diet. It's not, okay, just vegetables or just fruits or breatharian. It's none of that stuff. All that stuff's silly to me. It's not Kundalini. It's not chakras. It's not yoga. If there's a name for it, this isn't it, right? All that stuff is trash to me. If you need to base your identity on it, then please continue. That's what you need. But the more you need, the weaker you are. What I say is you can do anything you want. And if you do it with the type of mentality that I say to approach with, you can have the best body in the world. And that's what it is. It's a mental approach in a specific manner. And then from that, you reflect, and then that's what you end up becoming. That's what this is. It's not a diet. No fasting. Eat every single day. No isolation diets. No diets, period. You can eat whatever. You can eat vegetables, fruits, this, that, meats. People are like, well, can I still be vegan? You're still limiting yourself. Well, can I still be? You're still limiting yourself. If you're trying to be something versus just being everything, you've already lost. I'm like this because I can do anything. I don't restrict myself. That's why I say it doesn't take any discipline. For same thing with Sasha. She can eat whatever she wants. Because that's the truth of her and who she is. And that's where she learns herself. When you're restricting yourself, you're denying who you are. I don't deny myself anything. I don't restrict myself from anything. I can have whatever I want. I teach you how to do the same. You have whatever you want. Whatever you want. Whatever you want. And I look like this. I'm going to have whatever I want. It's not strictly vegetarian. It's nothing. There's no strict at all. It's everything and anything. But when you approach it with a specific type of consciousness, that's where the power comes in. And that's what I teach you in the guide. It's the most powerful thing you'll ever do. You don't, no, you're good. Like, you can have it. It's all you. I don't even need that. It's like so bright.
You don't need it for the thing?
Hard Hand said, sorry for asking. All respect to you and your family.
Oh, I love you, Hard Hand. No, you're good. Thank you for asking. I appreciate it.
And
I'm just letting you guys know because you've been programmed so much. I have to be a little like hard on you guys because you've been so programmed. You can only think, okay, vegetarian, because your mind's programmed. So your mind automatically goes to vegetarian. So I'm trying to get all that programming out of you guys. I'm trying to get all that, like the automatic, like just, okay, vegetarian, because it's so like, I got to shock and wake you guys up because your mind just starts thinking for itself and you're not even thinking. You're not thinking yourself. Your mind is doing it for you because someone programmed, oh, vegetarian. Oh, you see a guy like this. Oh, he must be vegan. He's wearing a beanie. He's in the mountain. He's spiritual. He must be vegan. Well, one, I'm not spiritual. And then two, I'm not vegan. Nor am I. Okay, well, if he's not vegan, he's probably carnivore. I'm not carnivore either. So there's these automatic cues that your mind goes to that it bypasses your thinking and you're not even thinking anymore. So I gotta like wake you guys up and shock y'all. So you're good, Heart Hands. Like thanks for asking. I really appreciate the question and your willingness to ask.
so, well, actually, Darlene said, that is correct. I never fall into programming, LOL. Danny said, exactly.
Yeah, it's all programming. Veganism, carnivore. It's just the next insecurity to another. So veganism is insecurity. Carnivore is insecurity. Keto is insecurity. Working out's insecurity. Everything is insecurity. That's why I have no name, no face, no thing. Like, hey, Mikey, what do you do then? There's no name for it because to have a title would be to fall into the trap of identity. When you fall into the trap of identity, you're automatically operating from insecurity. Insecurity overrides your cognitive reasoning and then it bypasses it and you start becoming automatic. You're not living anymore and you become a zombie. You have to stay aware. The moment you name it, you disregard it. But if you never give it a name, you have to pay attention to it. So it keeps you engaged in reality. And that's how I got here, by staying engaged in reality. There's no name. That's why I called it the guide, because it's just the most basic thing. But okay, the guide to what? Call it the life guide, but like, okay, well, people want more. But them wanting more keeps them weak. Remember, the more you need, the weaker you are. But if you just have like, hey, look, it's called the guide. Well, what do? Just do what it says. What is the guide? It's this guide to life. Well, what do I do? Just do the guide. Well, what's in the guide? The guide stuff. Will it work for me? Yes. It's worked for everybody who ever applied it because it keeps you engaged in reality. It's not about losing 5 pounds or having abs or vegan or carnivore or any of that nonsense, that silly stuff. It's about you actually living life, because when you truly live, your body reflects it automatically. And I don't have to work out. I don't have to know game to get girls to be around. I don't have game. I'm not a player. I'm not into hookup culture. I'm not smooth with my words. I don't know how to pick up chicks. I don't know anything. But I just stay engaged, and me being engaged with life brings everything I've ever wanted. And it's the same thing with you. Once you just start engaging in life, you lose the weight, you get the body, you get the love, the relationships. I have a member of my Discord. He's been wanting love, and he finally found himself a girlfriend. Once he followed the guide, he lost like 30 pounds. He had more energy, so he became a new person. And when he became that new person, somebody wanted to be with him. Now they're together. He has a relationship. So the guide it is for getting a relationship. It is for getting more money. Same thing. Well, when you lose the weight like that and you become this different person, you just attract more money. Men attract more women. Women attract the right men. It's not about vegan, carnivore, this, that, all that stuff. Still, it's a vicious cycle, very dark. It's about truly becoming alive. And when you're alive, everything just comes by itself.
Plum said, so you're saying the guide is better than anything out there?
Yes, the guide is the best thing you will ever do. It is the best thing you will ever do, because it just gets you to know who you are. Because every other program is trying to fit you to it, okay? Here's a CrossFit. Who is this? Who said that?
Plum.
Plum? Okay, Plum's like, CrossFit, you fit yourself to CrossFit. Okay, here's P90X. You fit yourself to P90X. Here's bodybuilding. You fit yourself to bodybuilding. Here's carnivore. You fit yourself to carnivore. What I do is the opposite. I say, hey, here's a mirror, whoosh. Here's you, and here's what you've been doing, and here's what you chose. Hey, look at this spider. Is this something?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, for real. That's cool. Here's what you have chosen. Here's what you have done. That's why you look like this. We're not going to fit you to a program. We're going to bring out who you really are. And when you do, that's why your body's shaped like that. Everyone's body's a little bit different on the guide, but nonetheless, they're all, the men are masculine, the women are feminine. Everybody has more energy and it's easy to live. It's a very easy life. But I'm not fitting you to a program. What I'm doing is bringing out the realest you from your soul. That's why the guide's the best thing. Because it's not trying to fit you to like a generic thing. It's bringing out what's inside of you. No, nothing else does that. Everything else is based off of insecurity. If you're an athlete, you are forming yourself to soccer. If you're a martial artist, you're forming yourself to martial art. You're forming yourself to something else. That's why it's insecurity. That's why it's a void. It's endless. Like you'll never be enough in those things. But I do the opposite. I dig from the depths of your soul and I bring it out from you. And whenever it's brought out, it ends up forming your body. And then you wake up and you're like, whoa, holy snap. The girls look prettier. The men look more handsome. You have more energy. And when you're handsome, women are attracted to you. When you're prettier, men are attracted to you. Whenever you are cognizant, money is easy to get. But if you're trying to fit yourself to something, if you're trying these things, then you fall into the trap. And it's never enough. It's an endless void. And you end up giving your life force and your soul to these things and you end up aging from it. That's why all these workout people look so old after a few years. The newest people out don't look old. But look at the people from 10 years ago who were saying this stuff. They look old. Because they're falling into the trap of insecurity. First, it's this amino acid. Then it's this ketone. Then it's this. And then you got to do a fast. And it's this and that. They jump from one thing to another. And as I was telling Kayla earlier, she's like, how do we know that you practice what you preach? Well, I told her my message has never changed. It's been the same message across the board for all the years. Don't fast. Eat vitamin A through mineral zinc. Do the self-love meditation and everything else that I mentioned in the guide. And my message has always been the same. And I look younger now than I did 5 years ago. If the person looks older in 5 years than they did 5 years ago, then their longevity thing isn't working. If you're trying to reach something, if you're trying to grab something, you're giving your energy and your life force to it. And when you give up your life force, you age. I say the opposite. Grab yourself, go on the inside, go to the depths, bring it out. Now, there's certain environmental things you set up to do that. But once you go in and you grab it, when you bring it out, this body comes out of you and you end up becoming this thing by default. And you don't have to work for it. You never have to work out with a guide. You never have to do anything strenuous. You never have to fast. You never have to starve yourself. The hardest part is buying groceries, which you already do. That's the hardest part of the guide.
How old are you, sir?
Man, you're so awesome. I love you. You called me sir. You are so awesome. Well, here, I'll give you a photo real quick to show you. Thanks for sticking around for my monologue, guys. That's very important what I just said. I know a lot of people can't receive it. They're stunted in their minds, but for you guys to be able to receive what I'm saying, like it's showing some cognition. It's showing some like mental processing, some thought. All right, cool.
Leia also asked, are you still drinking blood?
Yeah, I drink blood. Do you have to drink blood? No, you don't have to drink blood at all. But am I drinking blood? Yeah. I haven't drunk any recently, but I still drink it. Yeah.
I'm about to go check the laundry downstairs.
Okay. Sasha's gonna go check the laundry. I'm gonna hang out with you guys.
I'm gonna hand off the mic to Lei if she's ready.
Okay, cool.
But I don't think she is.
So this is me at 28. It was rough. Okay. I don't know if you guys can all see it, but here we go. If not, bring it down. I was here. Let's just really zoom in. Okay. Look at the bags under the eyes. It was rough. Okay. If I would have continued down that pathway, I would have looked 50 by the time I'm 40. I would have got sick and everything else. Right. It was rough. So here's me at 28. I started doing the guide whenever I was 30. 31 or 32 or something like that. So here's me from 28 to 35. I got younger. The wrinkles went away, everything. My skin cleared up. It's vibrant, youthful, everything else, right? So now this is me at 37. I'm currently 37 years old. And I look younger at 37 than my 35-year-old self. 2 years have passed. And I don't look 2 years older. I look younger. When I go out in public, people are like, how old are you, man? They think, if I don't talk, they just assume I'm like 26, maybe 28. And then when I start talking, they're like, wait, 26-year-olds don't say this. Like, what are you saying? Who are you? Like, how old are you? Oh, I'm actually 37. They're like, what? 37? Dude, I thought you were like 28, 26, something like that. Like, no. So from 28, I've aged backwards, and there's less damage, there's less aging. So if the person who's fasting doesn't look younger than themselves from 10 years ago, don't take their advice. It's that easy. Like, if they don't look like they've progressed, besides just muscles, right? My muscles are freaking insane too. If the person doesn't actually physically look younger, skin tightening and everything else, then maybe don't listen to them. If they look awkward or weird, or they look stressed out or have more grays or whatever, then don't listen to them. I am nearly 10 years older than this picture, and I look younger. My 7-year difference, I look younger. So from 28 to 35, I look younger at 35 than I do at 28. But the crazy thing is, I look younger at 37 than I do at 35. I look younger, 2 years older than I do my 35-year-old self, which looks younger than my 20. So I'm progressively getting younger in the way I look, as long as I follow the guide. What do? I follow the guide. Well, what is it? It's the guide. You just do it. It's not a workout. It's not a diet. It's nothing. You just get it and you just do it. There's meditation. There's like it's a way of thought. It's a opening of your program so you can move throughout reality. It's not like, oh, is it a skin cream moisture? There's no routine. There's nothing. It's just a way of thought. It's like the Tao, or a religion in a sense. Like you don't do Jesus. You don't do, well, you could do like Islam and like pray, but like it's a modality of thought. When you enter in this, your body's affected. Then look at that pretty girl. Yeah. So what do? I do the guide, and the guide has made me younger. I look younger now at 37 than I do at 28. Nearly 10 years have passed, and I look younger. That's impossible. That is impossible. It's impossible for 10 years to pass and not look at least 3 years older. I look younger than I do as my 28-year-old self. Defying reality, because reality is just the composition of thoughts that you engage in. And that's what the guide teaches you. Go to MikeyBreathes.com. MIKEY breathes.com. Get your copy of the guide today. It'll change your life forever. All right. Let's flip this camera back. Bum, 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 bum.
Hey, you wearing all black too.
All black,
Yeah.
everything.
Let's go. I saw a pattern. Oh. Did you want to ask questions?
Yeah, like, do you want to ask questions? And here's the thing too, like, so I look younger than everything else, right? I don't work out either. And my muscles have grown. I'm bigger. I am more defined. I have greater muscular definitions, and I've gained weight as far as muscles. I was overweight. I was like 260 pounds roughly. And I lost a bunch of weight. And I went down to 190 pounds approximately. It's like somewhere in there. And then from then I've gained weight, and I'm now, when I weighed myself today, I'm 209 pounds. And that's muscle. Like, there's no fat on me. Like, I went from 190 something to 209. And there's no fat. So it's all solid. It's all dense. It's all real. It's here. It's not something I'm working towards or trying to work out to have or anything like that. It's what my body has given me. But you got to respect it, though. It's very important. You got to respect what your body's doing. How do you do that? You get the guide. The guide is how you respect your body. That's why it's the best thing in the world. It's the best thing in existence. It's the best thing in reality, because it actually teaches you. I don't make you worship me. I don't make you worship another God. I don't make you worship a workout. I don't make you worship a diet. Everything's trying to get you to worship an idol. But with the guide, I just show you you. And when you know you change. The only reason you wouldn't look the way you want to is because you don't know you. That makes a lot of sense. If you don't want to look the way you do, that means you don't know you. Because why would you look a way you don't want to look? Like, how did you end up there? I don't know. It's born this way, I guess. You'd say you guess if you don't know. Well, the guide allows you to know. It shows you. It opens you up. And you're like, ah, I get it now. It's something beyond explanation. And you have to experience it. Yo, big dog, what up, man? Come on, John Cena, get over here, bro. Or, come on. Give me some dap. I like those pants.
Yeah.
And your haircut.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice, bro. Super fly. Super fly. Super fly. Yeah. Oh. Ah.
Do you eat meat?
Meat? Buffalo? Cow? You?
Me?
Yeah.
Buffalo?
Yeah, buffalo.
I just want to try it.
Oh, you want to try it? All right, what we got here? Oh my gosh. Thanks, guys, for everything. We have Osher Bless. Osher Bless. What are your thoughts on ghee? I'm guessing you're saying. I would say stay away from anything manufactured. Just no ghee, like not even really butter. I teach you how to cook without needing any of that stuff in the guide. What else we got here? How tall are you? Pretty tall. I've grown. I'm pretty sure I've grown in height since being on the guide. I look taller than I was before. Oh, heem. You mean neem? Neem or ghee or heem? Like heem leaf? Like, what are you saying? I might not even know that. Oh, man. Kel Dog says, hey, Mikey, haven't seen you in a while. You look incredible, my friend. Steady evolution. Thank you. I love you. I appreciate you. You're amazing. Only getting better from here. 20 comments were sent in the last 5 minutes.
Earlier it was 53 comments.
53 comments in the last 5 minutes, so like 10 comments pretty much per minute. Thanks, guys. Keep dropping them, and I'll do my best to answer them. What else you got? I saw something on there. I'm going to answer it, so go ahead and ask it again. I just need to set this up real quick. Cool. So I can see it. All right. Do you still eat only once a month? No. I actually eat. I haven't eaten in like 200. I think today's day 230. I haven't eaten. I'm not fasting, but I just haven't eaten. I'm not fasting. I'm not starving. I'm not trying. I don't even care. But I'm just saying I haven't. And when it's time to eat, I'll eat. That's all good. Oh, I like this. Little Sassy says, this is very profound and enlightening. Thank you so much for sharing. I do wish you could include God. Anytime, hey, I love you. Thank you for the acknowledgement. Thank you for the support. Thank you for saying how this is enlightening. Anytime you have a bias, it spoils the message. The message I'm saying is pure. I'm not trying to add anything. I'm not trying to take away anything. I'm not trying to avoid anything. I'm just saying purely what it is. If I was trying to fabricate God in there, it would ruin the purity of the message, because now I have an agenda. There's no agenda with me. Get the guide, don't get the guide, whatever. Love a God, don't love a God, whatever. There's no spoiledness in my message, because I'm not biased. I'm telling you exactly how I got here. And if I say it was God, I'd be lying to you. There's no God in what I'm saying. You can worship whoever you want to worship. You can do whatever you want to do. But anytime that you take yourself and you fit yourself to that, it sucks your soul and it drains you. And that's the purity of my message. What are the benefits of drinking blood from Lee? What are the benefits of drinking blood from Lee? Might have moved this out of the sun. All right, let's get a new angle, guys. Hey, Sashi. Never mind. No, he's here. I'm just going to get this charger. The phone's about to die. Man, this is a good live. Oh my God. This is going to... I'm having a blast, man. Give me a second, guys. I'll be right there. But anyway, the benefits of drinking blood, I'll just say that. I don't tell you to drink blood, so I'm not going to tell you any benefits to it. It's a personal thing that I want to do, and other cultures do it all around the world. So I'm not an advocate for drinking blood. I don't care. There's no benefit for me to tell you to drink blood. So if you want to drink blood, drink blood. I drink blood. Obviously, you see my body. If you need to ask the benefits for it, then you're trying to convince yourself. Don't do anything you don't want to do. And to do the guide, you do not have to drink blood at all. You definitely, people have the guide and they don't drink blood. So please don't think that you have to drink blood, because you don't. Are there benefits to it? Yeah, there's benefits to everything. There's cons to everything. There's pros and cons. Got my whole studio set up here. I'm having such a good time, dude. This is cool. All right, cool. Here we are. Awesome. Thanks for your patience, guys. I'm going to do one more thing. Perfect. All right. Everyone's like, blood, blood. Who's blood? Blood? You got blood? Yeah, I drink blood. You guys are really on the blood stuff. Y'all like that? I have videos of me doing it, like, all over the internet, so you can watch it. I talk about it all the time. I'm very transparent in my life. Are we vampires? I'm out in the sun, so definitely not. I think vampires are losers. If you can't even be in the sun, bro. So I'd be this way, right? Or no, I'd be the other way, like over here. Cool, like that. All right. Perfect. Although I'm not aging, I'm actually aging in reverse. So that's one thing. All right, this is my little intermission. And I go this way like that. Boom. All right, cool. "22 comments went by. All right, guys, please ask them again. I had to set up because the sun's moving, because I'm not a vampire and I like being in the sun. So if you have a question, let me know. There's probably a lot to go back up on. Let's start new and start fresh. All right, what we got here? If you want to talk about blood, we can. I'd rather not. I don't really see a benefit in it, but yeah, because I don't want you to drink blood. I'm not telling you guys to drink blood. So yeah, if you want, the mic is in the thing now. Yeah, put it back in there. It's good. We can fix it for you if you need it. All right. Yes, some. No, you're good. Just seeing where I can be. You can stay right there, and I'll move this way. I'm just kind of like seeing, like, if I get my stick. All right, cool. All right, Lay, what we got, baby?
Okay.
Everybody say hi, Lay. Lei. Hi, Lay.
Hi.
Lay is very smart. She has her bachelor's in computer science. She was pretty much like one class away from getting her master's in computer science and anything else, like machine learning and everything. All the stuff. Yeah.
Good job.
While simultaneously becoming an MD. She's becoming a doctor while also getting her master's. Lay's very smart. She's one of the smartest people I know. She's insanely, incredibly smart. So all the AI stuff, like she knows the coding and the programming and all the other stuff. So she's mastered computers, but she's also gonna go master the body by becoming a doctor simultaneously. So give it up for her. A lot of honor to this woman. She really put out the power, the time just to be where she is in life, and I'm very proud of her. Proud is an understatement.
Now mastering life.
Now she's mastering life. Lay on life.
Life reality.
There we
Love.
go.
I love you.
I love you too.
Okay. How do you not eat food for so long? Bless you, Lay.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. All you guys, like, welcome Lay. Say hi, Lay. By energy awareness, like you're hungry. I gotta slow down for you guys. My mind, I want to answer 5 questions at once. Here, let's do this. I have an idea.
Huh?
I'm gonna flip the mic to the other side. Last time it was echoing double. It's energy awareness and conservation. So you're hungry because you don't have the energy to continue going, but as long as you have the energy, you don't get hungry. So it's kind of like that. And the way I do the energy conservation is through the guide. So everything the guide teaches you, I just do that. And now I'm here. It's very easy.
Thoughts on semen retention?
Retention is okay. And call out their name.
Oh, this is BJ2878.
Yo, BJ. And who was the last person?
The last person was Yves Journey.
Yves? That's a cool name. I like that name. See, now it's like a name with a question. BJ, retention. It's cool, but it's not everything. If you want to spill, it's good. Like, feel yourself. Don't resist, no force. But also, just to retain is nothing. To reabsorb is a whole different story, and to direct is even better. So semen retention for the sake of semen retention is useless. But just understanding energy throughout your body and just utilizing it, awesome.
Ta-da!
I'm gonna move the camera down just a little bit.
Lil Sassy said, can't, nor do I want to imagine a life not including God, my creator, but you're on point a lot.
Okay, cool, yeah. That's your limitation then. That's all cool. If you can't do something, you say that you're limited. So what else is there to say? Like, if a person limits themselves, like, I can't do this, bro. Okay. Whether you believe you can or you can't, it is so. If you're stuck in a box, like, I can't do, like, okay. So there's a whole other world out there to imagine. I've imagined every scenario. I've imagined death and life, and I imagine being, straight, being gay. I've imagined being a girl, being a guy, being an animal, being like a dragon and flying, being in heaven, being in hell. I imagine like other dimensions. I imagine being blue. I imagine having horns. I imagine having wings. I haven't been able to imagine anything because my imagination is not bound by a doctrine or something else, So therefore, I live a very free life. I can get to do whatever I want and travel and everything else. It's all stimulated and incepted. I'll say the inception point is my imagination. That's where everything occurs. It's all good. Do whatever you want. I'm here to liberate people though, and like set them free from their own bounds. It's self-limitation.
The Cup Chair asked, is Rise mushroom coffee good or bad for you?
It's a product. It's being sold. Just go eat mushrooms, man. They sell them at the store. Like, oh, it's just a product, man. If there's a name and there's a label, it's just a product. It's just mushrooms. You can get the same mushrooms anywhere else. It's just mushrooms.
Let's see.
It's just a thing too. Like, oh, you need this mushroom. No, you don't. You can do whatever you like. You need everything. Like, I can get the leaves from this tree right here and then put them in a coffee blend or a tea blend and drink it. Like, you don't need the mushroom. Like, it's just the thing. They took something that was a product to be sold and they packaged it, and now they're like, oh, you need this.
Captain Lizzo said, good Lord, is there a sock in there?
I don't wear socks. I wear a head sock.
Angie said, congratulations, Lay.
Yeah. So if you guys have any questions, you can drop them down. If they come, Here, I'll do this because it's about to die too. If they come, just read them from there. If you guys have any questions, just drop them down below so they can read them. And if not, I will go on a whole spiel of whatever we're talking about.
Okay. Lil Sassy asked, I am surprised you grew up knowing Jesus, but you don't see his importance. Why? Sorry, hope I'm not buggy.
Oh, I love you, Lil Sassy. That's the most powerful thing. If I grew up knowing it, that means I know it. So that means I know something beyond it because I'm familiar with it. If I would have never known Jesus and I said this, my words would be invalidated because there's no grounds of what I'm speaking from. But because I knew Jesus and religion in and out, and I've read the Bible back and forth and this and that and preaching all this other stuff, I now know the levels beyond it because I lived it. So I'm only telling you from something beyond, not something to negate. I'm not against Jesus or this or that. I'm like, oh yeah, it's cool if you want it, but there's more. And this is cool if you want it, but there's more than that. And this is cool if you want it, but there's more than that because it's ever expanding. So the very fact that I grew up and knew Jesus or the Bible and religion proves what I'm saying. It validates what I'm saying. It establishes what I'm saying because I know. I'm like, yeah, I know. I've seen people get healed. I've healed people. I've healed a woman who got diagnosed with cancer. I've laid my hands on her and prayed against the devil and in the name of God and Jesus and everything else, and I healed her. Her next report, she had no more cancer in her. So I've seen the miracles. But I know beyond it. Like, yeah, that was like 5th grade. Like, wow, 5th grade worked. But now I know 6th grade. Whoa, this is even stronger than that. But then I've gone even beyond this. I'm like, whoa, this is even stronger than that. And that's what I keep doing. I didn't stop. I didn't stay stagnant. I kept rolling. I didn't stop. I didn't stay stagnant. I kept rolling and expanding and moving and growing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still seeing miracles.
Okay.
Yeah.
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 You enjoying your day so far?
I would say I am. It's different than yesterday for sure. And I feel like I'm taking in the energy of the day. Because today is like a 3-day.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like a 7-3. And I'm just taking it in. It's definitely different than yesterday. The sun's out more. I feel like the sun came out whenever I just kind of like in India, I started just accepting more stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But there's nothing to really accept. There's more so just, I don't know. It wasn't an acceptance thing. I'm like, whatever, I accept whatever. But I think I started moving in something different ever since the sun's been out more.
Kind of like receive?
Just be willing to allow whatever wants to pass through me, pass through me. Type of thing. Yeah.
That's cool.
Type of thing, type of thing. Like it's not exactly it, but it's somewhere in the field of. I'm not even completely sure on what it is.
Lay asked, what are the benefits of drinking blood, please?
Lay or Lee?
I guess Lee or...
Yeah, that's Lee.
Okay.
Lee.
Sounds good.
Like Leah, right? Like Leigh. I used to talk with a girl named that. That was her name.
Cool.
But Lei is Lay. The benefits of drinking blood? For one, I tell you don't drink blood. That's my disclaimer. And then 2, like the benefits of drinking blood is like, well, I don't really want to list them. I don't like the internet's going to tell you can't absorb blood. You can't do this. I'm like, okay, well, whatever, bro. Like I can't absorb blood, but somehow I drink it and I look like this. I don't wither away. I don't waste away. I don't, Now I'm going to tell you some stuff off the record. So I'm telling you right now, don't drink blood. But I have drinking blood. And I'll tell you, when I drink blood, I have more of a instinctual, like, roar in me. I become more primal and like animalistic in a sense. And I have a lot more power and strength and like super fast, like go-to power and a faster like recovery from that. Like if I exhaust myself real quick, then it takes me like sometimes seconds to recover versus like for minutes. In the bedroom especially, which it's like on and on and on and like an ongoing, like I just don't stop. I have so much power and so much energy. I'm very. It shapes the way that I think in my mind, like animalistic, primal type of approaches to everything. So blood isn't like, what's the benefits to it? Because you probably want some medical benefits or like some scientific benefits. I'm talking about an energetic benefit. That's why I tell you don't drink it. Like, if what I'm saying, I'm telling you don't drink it. That's the perfect thing to say. I'm telling you don't drink it. I'm telling you do not drink it. Because I don't go for it for the scientific reasons or the medical reasons or the benefits. There's a specific energy I'm able to unlock through it. And then I live on that energy, and it shapes me, and it gives me so much power. I have power because I drink it. Do we have blood in the refrigerator?
It's in the freezer now.
It's in the freezer? Okay. Is it all coagulated?
Yeah.
Pretty much all of it, or is it like plasma?
Yeah, it's all like coagulated.
Dang. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We could put it in the broth.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay,
I was
cool.
thinking that.
Heck yeah. All right. But when I consume blood, I become so much more unlocked and energetic within my body, and I know how to direct it. But I know how to do this. I've been doing this for years. I've been drinking blood for years. I've been drinking raw milk for years. I've never been sick. I've never been sick from drinking blood. I've never been sick from like, oh, you can't drink blood-borne illnesses. I've never been sick from drinking like blood. Yeah, but who has a blood-borne illness? Who drunk some blood and got a blood-borne illness? Who you know? It's this hearsay. I've drunken it for years. All kinds of blood, all over. I've never been sick ever. Never, ever. I've never drunk blood and got sick ever. I haven't even been sick. I don't even get sick. It might be because I drink blood. I drink raw milk. I've been drinking raw milk for years. Like 6 years. I've never been sick. And sanitation issues and this and that. I found hair in my raw milk. I found bugs. I found like flies, like fly wings and stuff like that. Because it's like, you're in the countryside and they're like, it's here, we're on a farm, and they just squirt the milk into a pan and you just drink it. Sometimes a fly will get in there. Still haven't been sick. Sometimes you see a fly wing, still haven't been sick. Sometimes you see hair, still haven't been sick. I'm not saying I want a hair in it. I'm not saying I want a fly in it. But when you're in the country and you're outside in nature, there's sometimes things tend to happen. You know what I would get sick from? Pesticides. If they sprayed the crops, if they put herbicides and like fungicides on everything, yeah, I would actually get sick from that. Because that's actually entering my body versus the fly. The fly is natural. Yeah, it lands on poop. Hey, it happens. But the fly is less dangerous than the chemical. So if I had to choose, do you want them to spray with herbicide, or would you rather find a fly or a hair in your milk? Give me the fly or the hair any day. And since then, I have not been sick. I have not gotten the flu, a sickness. Every day I have so much energy. So what's the benefit of drinking blood? It makes me more alive than anything else that I could consume. But you don't drink it. It's just for me. I want the blood. I want it all for myself. You guys shouldn't drink blood. Do I drink human blood? No, I've never drunk human blood. I drink my own blood, like when my nose bleeds, but I don't drink human blood.
Okay, so Yves's journey said, I'm 345 pounds and exercising hurts my body. I eat whole foods and lost 80 pounds, but it's slow for me.
Awesome.
Wispy asked, hey Mikey, where are you guys these days?
Man, we are high in the Himalayas. So we're 6,000 feet plus above sea level, and we're in the clouds. So all this like little mist you see behind us, I don't know if you can really see it now because the sun's out, but like you can see it here. These are actually clouds rolling in. I put a time lapse on my Facebook, and you can see all the clouds rolling in and stuff like that. It's so cool. So we're high in the Himalayas, not high in the Himalayas because it gets higher than this, but we're up in the air, breathing in clouds, living in the sunshine, and feeling great.
Ta-da! Vinny asked, can you yell so I can hear the echo?
I can try, because we did the echo last time and it wasn't all that great. So let me see. You hear them yelling now?
Woo! Yvette's Journey asks, it's not awesome because exercise is painful and weight loss is slow. How can the guide help?
The guide can help you by... Everything's awesome, bro. I'm glad that you found out how stupid exercising is. That's why I say don't exercise. Because it's painful and it sucks and it hurts you and it's only a compensation for you not knowing yourself. That's why it's awesome, because you finally came to the conclusion. It's like, yo, stop fighting what Mikey's saying. Mikey says don't exercise, don't work out, don't fast, don't do cardio. It's awesome because you finally were stubborn enough to throw yourself against the freaking wall by exercising and find out, oh, this sucks, this is painful, this hurts my joints and my knees. I'm glad you came to that conclusion on your own. So now you can hear what I say when I say don't work out. I have this body without exercising. How? Through the guide. That's how the guide will help you. It'll get you this body without exercising and without going through pain. I'm never in pain. I never have to force myself. I never have to use willpower, determination. I don't fast. I don't let go. There's no stress. I'm elated, bro. I'm surrounded by beautiful women. I feel pleasure all day, and I get to look like this. You can have pleasure and beauty at the same time. You don't have to sacrifice one for another. The internet's stupid. Okay, there's a lot of stupidness on the internet. Oh, to have something you must sacrifice. Loser mindset. God gives his strongest battles to his greatest warriors. Loser mindset. Oh, you have to pay the price to get the good. Loser mindset. I can have all the good. There's no price to pay. I can just enjoy the blissful nirvana that's here on earth, and that shapes and forms my body. And if you like that, then get the guide. But if you want to work hard for it, then keep exercising, bro. But it's awesome that you came to a conclusion on your own that exercise sucks. Hard for it, then keep exercising, bro. But it's awesome that you came to a conclusion on your own that exercise sucks. Versus all these manipulated people. Well, I exercise for therapy. It's cathartic for me to exercise. How about you actually find the reason of your pain of why you would even need to have exercise as therapy versus just numbing it through movement? How about you actually find out what's the core root of your pain? Silly. What exercise is, it's very therapeutic. The gym's my therapist. How about you actually solve your trauma versus just using something as a compensation called the gym? How about instead of working out to run away from your problems, you just face yourself and find out what that pain is and heal it so you don't have it anymore. You don't have to exercise anymore. Silly. So yeah, it is awesome. Everything's awesome. Watch the Lego movie.
Prime Aura said, lazy people are his target audience. This is how he travels. Of course, he's going to say these things, LOL.
Haters going to hate, bro. Of course, a cynical person who's negative would say that. That's all you have. You don't have anything. You don't have any results of yourself. You don't show your face. So, like, of course, you'd say this about me because you have nothing. Of course, you'd make me your focus and your target because you don't have anything. Of course, you'd focus on me because my life is better than yours. Of course, you'd come on my channel because I'm living a better, more extravagant life than you because you're not. Of course, you know what I look like, but I have no idea what you look like. Of course, you'd say that behind a phone screen. Of course. It's the internet. People ask me how I got my results. The best way to even show this is like, who was the first person who asked the question about the weight?
Yvette's Journey.
Yvette's Journey. He said, hey, I did this. I said, cool. And I moved on. Didn't try to sell them. Didn't care. I don't care if you buy the guide. I said, awesome, man. Move on. Next. Hey, next question. Where are you guys at? Nepal. No sales, nothing. So the person comes back and is like, and they're like, hey, no, like exercising sucks. I said, cool, yeah, good. I'm glad you know that. Because now, blah, 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 blah. Now you don't need to attach your identity to it. Like all these other people. It's not lazy people. The person's not lazy. The person obviously has put in the work to lose 80 pounds. They're not lazy. But they're like, hey, I lost 80 pounds and I'm in pain. Yeah. Because you're self-inflicting. It's hate. It's self-hate. My target audience is not people who are lazy. My target audience are people who are fed up with the lies of gym culture, of the self-hate and pushing yourself and being so harmful and mean to yourself, being so insecure you have to have body dysmorphia and like starve yourself or force yourself or throw yourself just to have any sort of validation or value. Screw that stuff. I say the opposite. Love yourself. If you want to move, move. I don't care. There's no such thing as laziness, because even laziness takes effort. I can't just sit there and do nothing. It takes effort to be lazy. Like you have to like work hard to be lazy. It is not easy to be lazy. It is not. You can be negligent and avoid, but that's usually because there's a deeper rooted issue that you're running from, which is also means you're still running. Laziness doesn't exist. But my target audience are people who have come to the conclusion that I'm tired of starving myself. I'm tired of fasting. I'm tired of going to the gym and not seeing what I want, because that was me for 30 years. I'd run, I'd do all this other stuff. I'd never got to where I want to go. But then I found out I don't have to do any of that stuff, and I stopped doing all that crap. And then my body actually became better than it's ever been before. I stopped working out and my muscles got bigger. I stopped doing this stuff and I started having shredded abs. I stopped taking supplements and all this other crap. And my body came into a higher form. So I said, hey guys, you're in the gym, there's a better way. Hey guys, you're in pain because the working out's hurting you, there's a better way. This is my target audience. This is what I'm about. This is what I talk about. This is who I am.
Eve's G.
And I'm willing to show my face. Any keyboard warrior, you've already discredited yourself. Start your own channel, talk about me. Hey, remix me in a video, show your face, remix me, talk about me with your face. If you're a keyboard warrior saying, yeah, man, you've already no one believes you anymore. It's 2026. Everyone's tired of keyboard warriors. You're not real unless you show your face.
Okay, so
losers hide behind a screen. Losers hide behind a keyboard. Losers don't have a profile picture. And there's multiple people here who now know that that person's a loser. Like, just show your face, bro. I'm just saying, dude. Like, I don't know. I like this because it's like because I know there's other people on the internet who are tired of those people. Like, dude, like if you don't show your face, shut up. If you're not even man enough to show your face, like no one cares what you have to say.
Especially if you don't even try it, you don't even have anything to even go off of a baseline of.
I mean, the guide's obvious, right? I look like this because the guide. Lay looks like that because the guide, right? That she has a great body. Like this girl is beautiful. She is like an amazing woman. There's very few people who would not find Lay very attractive. She has a beautiful body. She glows. Her aura, her personality, her spirit, her essence, and her body. Right. So from the inner core to the outside, like Lay shines and glows. Well, the guide helped her get here. The guide helped me get here.
And so many other people.
And so many other thousands of people.
Testimonies.
I got hundreds of testimonies, but thousands of people have gotten the guide. Many other thousands of people have
testimonies.
I got hundreds of testimonies, but thousands of people have gotten the guide. Besides the guide itself, I'm just talking about like the world. People hide behind AI generated photos as their profile picture or some sort of structure. I'm telling the internet right now, if they don't have a profile picture and they're not a real profile, don't even believe them. Discredit them. The moment I see somebody and they have an AI photo, or they have some sort of picture for their profile picture that's like a shape or a cartoon or anything, if it's not their face, I instantly discredit them. I don't value. If you're not strong enough to show your face, that's what we call cowards. Like back in the Wild West days, they're like, man, he's such a coward, can't even show his face.
Assuming that they're real, because they could also be a bot.
They could be a bot. So they could be a computer algorithm, or they could be an Anon account. Those two people there, and they're everywhere. They're out there, but I'm calling them out. And I'm letting the internet know. Like if anybody ever comments on your stuff and they don't show their face or they have a picture of something like that, discredit them. Give them no, because they don't even value themselves, so you don't value them either. Okay, now I'm ready.
Okay. Yves Journey says, I'm a girl, my name is Eve, and yes, knowledge is awesome. Thanks. I'll get the guide and see.
Yves, I love you.
Join the Discord too.
Yeah,
help you.
Yeah, for sure. The Discord's even better. The Discord's like the guide concentrated by 1,000 because I'm there. I have no censorship in there. I can say whatever I want, and I get to the root of people's problems because I can be direct. Here, I gotta be nice and like, hey, yeah. But in there, I can say, yo, I see what it is. It's this. is this dog. If you get a yearly membership in the Discord, you get the guide for free and the meal plan as well. Ta-da!
Oh, sorry.
What else we got?
Okay. You both look amazing by Porfy.
Porfy. I love you, Porfy. And if the no profile picture is like talking stuff, just block them. Like it's 2026. I'm tired of haters, bro. Like if you want to hate, go hate by yourself. Like no pity parties here. They're just happy people.
Lil Sassy says, you have given me a lot of hope. And also, they said your guide of life has positively impacted me in so many ways. Is it okay you to say you are a gift from God for me?
Do you take a screenshot of that? Mm-hmm. You can interpret me any way you want. So if you want to say that God blessed you with me and you want to say that in your head, I don't mind. I know what I actually am, and God did not tell me to come here. That would be me lying. I could say that for like marketing purposes, but I don't do marketing. I don't do newsletters or email. I don't do any sort of marketing. I'm just here. I'm just being myself. And if people vibe with me, cool. If not, cool. God did not tell me to come here and talk to you. I do not believe in that type of construct. But if you want to believe, to rationalize it in your head, we're humans. We all rationalize. So we all take something to compensate for our own thoughts. Feel free to. You can say that, hey, I'm an angel from God sent to help you. But I won't say that because I don't believe that. Because if I ever say something I don't believe, I start losing my results. I can't live in a lie. And I won't lie just to make a sell or just to make you feel good. I'm not going to tell you something to make you feel good, guys. You should know. I've been here for like 4 years on TikTok and going live. You should know I will never say something to make you guys like me. If anything, I'll test you. I'll say stuff that I know will be offensive to see who's going to stay. But I'll never say something just to make you guys like me. I will not say I'm a gift from God just because it will make you feel good about it. I'm not going to make you feel good. I'll tell you the truth. I'll tell you what is. And if that's cool, cool. If not, cool. But if you want to interpret me as a gift from God in your mind, so be it. Your head, your space.
Yves Journey said, that's great. I didn't know you had a Discord. How do we get in?
Go to my website, MikeyBreathes.com. Drop down menu. It says Discord. Click in there. And then choose your membership. You can get a monthly membership, which comes with, you can ask me questions, and I answer them, and you have community and everything else. You get the yearly membership, has all that, plus the guide and the meal plan for free.
Ta-da!
Da, 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 da.
Account not found said, my guy, is the life guide finally an audiobook? I ain't reading all that.
It's not a book, so it's a like, if you were to see the guide as an audiobook, it'd be like having an IKEA furniture manual in audio form. It's like, it's a visual, like you need to like see and read. It's not a audiobook. I could make it, but like it'd be like making an IKEA furniture manual into an audiobook. Like it wouldn't make sense. I would say the best thing to do is like, man, stop waiting and just get enough dedication to read. Like it's like, what? Like, why can't you? You're not a toddler. Like, I'm not your. I love you. Thank you for calling me your guy. But I'm saying, like, grow up. Like, just read, bro. Like, do whatever it takes. If you guys are so lazy, you won't even read. You need something in audiobook form. It's like you're still acting like children. That's me. That's me not marketing. Because if I was to market, I'm like, yes, there's a market for audiobooks. No, it's not me. I'm gonna tell you the truth. It's not an audio. They'd be like, things of choline. Eggs, this, yeah, block them. 9 followers anyway, no profile picture. Loser, man. Prime Aura is a loser. Hella loser. Big loser. Cool. Just block somebody. You go, girl. I'm tired of that stuff, bro. Like, let the losers be losers by themselves. Oh! So anyway, yeah. So latest block Prime.
Y'all.
Yeah, like you guys are my community. No more of that stuff. Not in 20. I'm just blocking people now, dude. I had to block some of my previous girls. They get crazy if you don't like. You get what I'm saying? Know what I mean? So either way, yeah. So the guide, like just have the dedication and the willpower. Like if you can't read, that's showing you how undedicated you are. Just read the book. It's not even a book; it's a manual.
Ta-da!
Cool. Who's that?
Okay.
But
It's the same dude.
okay, cool.
Okay. E. Brooks says, how many girls do you have now?
It's all of them, bro. All of them. There's people here with me, but I still have people like, you know, coming. A girl flew out a couple days ago to be here, and I was with her for a while. So she flew out on her own dime. Come see me. I'm like, hey, cool.
Plum asked, is it a real book, not an ebook?
There is a virtual version, which is the ebook, and there's a physical copy as well. So you can get either or.
Ta-da!
And we're making a, yeah. So you either get like a physical copy, all on my website, or you can get a virtual copy. If you join my Discord for a year, like the yearly membership, you get the virtual copy of the guide and the meal plan.
Account not found said, what happened to the other Asian girl? I liked her a lot. I may have loved her.
Which one? I've been in Asia for over 2 years, bro. They're all Asian, except for like Renee. She's Australian. Lindsay is American, the U.S. Who else? Was there anybody else? I think they've all been Asian besides, I mean, even Lindsay was like more of like a friend and stuff like that. Kiara is cool, but Kiara's here like she's a student in my Discord. Talking about Ruslan? Oh yeah, he's in Sri Lanka right now. He's playing.
E. Brooks asked, how many do you have full time?
Full time? They're not workers, bro. What's my battery life on this thing? That's pretty good. Once it gets down to 10, I'll go ahead and trade it.
Hey, yo, one up.
Yeah, dude, like they're not workers full time. What are you talking about? There's no full time. Because Lay can leave at any time. Like there's a road right there, and there's cars, and there's taxis, and there's planes.
I think E. Brooks is just trying to understand this dynamic because I don't think they've ever been exposed to this. So they're trying to like, how do I label this?
Yeah,
because they're also asking like, I'm
helping. I'm okay.
So are they girlfriends or do they just visit?
Nah, they're not. They're
girlfriends.
Trying to
understand.
Yeah, I know. I think E. Brooks is cool. It's just there's been a lot of like programming in his mind, so I have to like, dude, they taught you that. I don't even use the term girlfriend or anything like that. It's just like not really my thing. I have before, but I don't consider Leia a girlfriend. One, she's not that. I don't even use the term girlfriend or anything like that. It's just like not really my thing. I have before, but I don't consider Leia a girlfriend. One, she's not a girl. She's a woman. And she's not a friend. She's a lover. She's more than just a friend. She is my friend, but she's more than a friend. They do whatever they want. I don't know. If they want to stay, they can stay. If they want to go, they can go. They can come and fly out. Like the other girl, she flew out. They do whatever they want. I don't know. If they want to stay, they can stay. If they want to go, they can go. They can come and fly out. Like the other girl, she flew out just to be here. And then she went. Same thing with Renee. She flew out. She wanted to be with me for a little bit. And then she went. She wanted to stay, but she get her situation right. She's like, okay, I have a job and a cat and this and that. What do I do? So if they want to stay, they can stay. If they want to leave, they can leave. And I'm living my life. If they want to be on live with me, they can be live. I'm doing this. And as long as they want to stay, they could stay. Sasha stayed with me for 15 years. Lay stayed with me for 6 years. There hasn't been a day that I haven't technically, maybe, has there been a day?
I
don't think there's been a day
I don't think so.
that we haven't been together. I think every single day we've been like, once Lay came into my life, she's never left. Like we've spent every single day together. And Sasha's pretty much the same thing as well. For 15 years, Sasha and I have been together pretty much every single day.
Mm-hmm.
So, but guess what? If Lay wants to leave today, I mean, life, whatever, is just you keep going, like, you know.
Staying here, okay?
Yeah.
Right next. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So do you consider each other just as friends? That's E. Brooks. I think they're trying to understand.
I think they went back. I just said that she's more than a friend. But yeah, she's my friend. That's been hard with some other girls because they don't understand that partners can be friends as well. Like I'm not just here to be intimate with Leia. I actually like her as a person. I actually look out for her. And if I see something, I'm like, hey, look, I help her. I love her. I look out for her. I'm friends. We're family. Like we're family. We're friends. We're lovers. We're souls. We're spirits. We're everything across the board. And we recognize that and we honor that in one another. And then we experience this life together.
It's also kind of like if like, because we also respect and love each other so much, if the person also is like, hey, I'm gonna do this other thing now, okay, great, love, great, so respect and love each other so much. If the person also is like, hey, I'm gonna do this other thing now, okay, great, love, grace, beauty, everything, like, there's no, like, nothing, like,
No qualms.
yeah. But also, if they're here, it's like, yeah, let's go. So it's like in that type of dynamic, it's open. But like in totality, it's more based on love and not like, since we did this thing and since you said this, it's not contractual. And I think a lot of relationships are based on contracts or promises rather than like, hey, like me being here is the thing. And like, let's build something together. Let's love together. Like every single day is the devotional to that. So it's more like, I guess, agile and like not as, I guess, like sturdy in the base, because technically we're not promising each other anything, but at the same time, because we're here, there's so much that can be done. And I think that's the whole thing that Mikey tries to say in his other lives, where it's like, hey, like, he doesn't consider us his wives or anything like that, because then you become complacent, because then you just like, well, you promised, well, the contract, well, the certificate of marriage is just like, hey, we're here, we showed up, let's do something, let's love each other, let's grow, let's, like, yeah, it's kind of like that.
You did great. Like, you look, man, look at those quads, girl. God damn, girl.
Thank you. All the love. It makes sure that you're actually loving and caring for the person and yourself at the same time.
Sasha was her name. She was the woman I loved. You need to back up. You need to back up.
One Up.
Sasha, you are loved, baby.
Mm-hmm. One Up asked, Mikey, how can I get the V-taper you have under your obliques?
The guide.
Ta-da! Crystal asked, how does he keep his skin golden and tan?
The guide.
Ta-da!
You guys act like I don't. The guide. That's how I am the billboard for the, like, you like what I have. The guide. That's literally, I tell you how to get it. It's there. That's what I do. I do the guide. How did I get here? The guide.
Me, I Am Brian said, he said you're all his wife just yesterday. It's a little confusing. Well,
no, I said lovers. Okay. Go ahead.
I think also the way to describe this whole lifestyle, there's nothing like it. So to explain to someone that's never experienced it or has lived it or has like done anything or has been exposed to it, it's a little hard to explain. So whenever he uses terms like that, he's trying to use it so that you can understand. I hope that helps.
I literally posted the video from it saying, like, wives are not it, because you can have a wife and not love her. I even posted that video. It's on my Facebook. I have the live. Said, wife is not a good term, because you can have a wife and not love the wife. Instead, I call them lovers.
Account Not Found said, I'm not going anywhere, life guide or not. I will duel you for Sasha.
I'll win. I'll duel you just to duel you, bro. Let's go. I'll duel you right now. I don't lose, bro.
Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yeah. Look at this. Undefeated. I just keep winning.
Okay.
I'm sure Sasha would like that too.
One Up asked, I'm not gonna lie, it's time to get the guide. Finally got some pocket change. Come on! What you waiting for? Stop talking about it. Do it.
Stop talking about it, be about it. All right, let's try this. I'm going to try to change the camera angle real quick. See how it is. Sasha says One Up should just join the Discord and get the life guide through that. All right, let's try this. Boom.
Me, I'm Brian said, I understand that we all have programming, but I think people can understand explicit terms.
No, I don't think so. Because that's a theory. You think that they can, well, then go live and go talk to people. Because right now it's just in theory. Unless you're an orator or you go and you speak in front of a mass audience, everything you're saying is baseless. I'm telling you that because I say this all the time, and you're still asking the question. I thought you were the wives. I thought you were this. And you can't even understand it, even though
I thought you said fast.
I thought you said fast. I thought you said their wives. I'm like, you get what I'm saying? So this very conversation is the proof that that's not valid. Like, no, bro. Like, I have to break it down every single time. And like, yo, 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 yo. But if you're a public speaker and you go out and you speak, then yeah, give me some notes. But if you're not, then you don't know.
Mm-hmm.
You don't know. Like, until you go and do it, I'm telling you, you don't know. And until you have multiple lovers and travel the world and all these people come in, you don't know. Mm-hmm. My life is not like yours. It's not even a brag. I'm just saying, like, and maybe it is a kind of humble brag, but I'm just saying, like, until you have beautiful women who are like all want to be with you and like they're actually here with you simultaneously, there's like no sneaking around like behind each other's back, but like you're honest, you don't know what this life is, man. It is different. It is a different life.
I don't think that was a brag. I think that was actual.
Yeah, it's actual, but yeah, you know, at the same time, it's like, you know, until you have the harem, like the anime harem, you know, the anime, the harem, whatever it's called, I don't know, harem, like Tenchi Muyo and stuff like that, then it's just a fantasy in your mind. Because you would, like, watching the movie, like, oh, why didn't they do this? Everyone has a common until they're out in the field playing. Like, oh, man, Michael Jordan should have made, or this, that, or whatever.
That UFC fighter should have punched like this.
Yeah, that fighter, okay, yeah.
When's the last time you got punched in the face, bro?
Exactly. And was able to, until you're in it actively, you have no idea what the person's experiencing. So that's why I don't even judge people. I'm like, I just tell you from my own experience and what I've had so far. I don't really talk about people. Because you don't know until you're there, man. Until you have beautiful women all wanting you simultaneously, you don't know what you do in that situation. Because every woman adds another level of like pressure, or and every woman's energy is different. This woman wakes me up. This woman makes me think deep. This woman makes me feel appreciate, like, and they're all different. And then around each other, they're different. So this woman alone, I feel this. This woman alone, I feel this. This woman alone, I feel this. These two women together, I feel this. These two women together, I feel this. These three together, I feel this. And it's always a different thing. It's like, how do you navigate through all these different things? You don't know until you experience it. And it takes a lot of cognitive processing because every factor that's included is an influence on the field. So there's a lot. There's a lot to it, man. But it's awesome. I wouldn't trade my life for anybody else's. I love my life. I love my life is great.
Me too.
I love my life. Breathing in the clouds and the Himalayas with beautiful women and all this other stuff. Talking about the guide. Just chilling. I
enjoy your lives, bro, said ID89.
You see this one here?
Yep.
That's funny. So someone said, you Mog Clov. I didn't know who that was until like 2 days ago. I just took a break and finally relaxed after like 2 months. I've been going hard for 2 months. So I watched some like YouTube videos last night and I'm like, I saw the Clov dude. I'm like, what? By the way, I don't think anything that they're saying about him is true. I don't think the dude really does the heavy stuff, because there'd be signs of other stuff like missing teeth or this or that or ruptured. Like, yeah, like I think it's a play for publicity. Oh, he does METH. I'm pretty sure this is a push for publicity, because if so, there's a lot of factors. I grew up in the countryside of a very poor neighborhood. I saw people who did METH. I saw them with my eyes. It does not take long for like signs to occur. Okay. So for them to say like, oh, he does this, I don't think it's real. I think it's all a play for a show. But not like, either way, staying on topic, I just saw that person. Like, if you would say that like 3 days ago, you Mog Clov, I would like, what are they saying? Mog Clov? White Claw? I'm like, I don't even know, bro. But now that I've watched the videos, I'm like, oh, okay, I see.
Keeping up with trends.
Mogging, maxing, it's all insecurity. Hey, I love you. Who said that, by the way?
That was Crystal Raymond.
Crystal, I love you so much. You are Crystal. Diamond girl.
Shampoo said, "This is peak life."
It is. Why would you? And it's easy too. Oh my gosh, I love you guys so much. This is it. This is the highest height. We're in the Himalayas, like literally the highest mountains in the world. Living the highest life possible. Stay high, guys.
One up said the White Claw. I'm weak.
White Claw. I love you guys.
Mm.
Oh, if I find a better life, I will hop to it. But for what I know, this is the best life. I know no life better than this. So why would you not live the best life? I've hung out with billionaires. I've hung out with gurus, and I've whatever, spiritual gurus, wealthy people, this and that. So far, this is the best life that I've ever found. And it's crazy because every time I get like a new girl in my life, she sees my life and she almost like wants to be, she wants to be me. I've had so many girls in my life who want to be me. They're like, I want to be you. And it's weird. It starts to get like a competition thing. Like they want to be me. And I was like, what? Just be with me. Like be you, but with me. And they try to be me. It's so interesting.
Competition means inauthenticity.
Yeah, but at the same time, I understand. Like,
Crystal Raymond said, haha, yeah, he's trying to better himself the worst possible way, and you are the perfect example of like the thing, you know.
Crystal, I love you so much. Bless you. Bless you, bless you. Everyone's trying. So until I can reach everybody and tell them about the guide, there'll be people out there who don't know. So that's why I'm here, sharing, answering questions. You don't have to do steroids to have muscles. You don't even have to work out to have muscles. Lay has this fit body. She doesn't work out. Look, can you flex your legs? Probably bring your toes out like this. Yeah, like that. Kind of like a duck. Like this. And squat just a little bit. Cool. Let me get your form down right here. This is how much we don't work out. Like I've never even shown Lay how to do this. There you go. Get this shadow out of the way too. Show all of it. And then there you go. And you can bring your toes up. There you go. You flexing? Heck yeah. I mean, for a girl who doesn't work out, Lay's pretty athletic. I'm proud of you.
Thanks, Michael.
Proud's not a good word, but either way. I feel like so big next to you. So if I get off a camera and you flex, it might be better. All right, flex now. I'm playing. Like size comparison.
What?
Thank you guys. I love y'all. Either way. Here, bring Sasha in here. No. Let's keep bringing the next person in. All right, what we got? I love you guys. What's up?
Okay. 4 to 6 says you guys look a little bit different.
Who, Lay and I?
I guess so.
Like Lay and I, or who else? Like we definitely, like she is a woman, I am a man. But it's funny because people are weird because on my Facebook, people say think I'm a woman and that Lay's a man. That's how backwards the world is. And like, how did it even come to that point? Like, obviously I'm a freaking dude, right? But they're like, oh no, he's transgender and she is actually a guy. And it's like, that's how much the world's manipulated. That doesn't even make any sense, bro.
One up asks you, do you mean inspired instead of proud?
I'm not inspired by her necessarily for what she's done in that type of manner, but I am very like I respect her and I honor her, and it's just kind of like I'm just very. I see what she's done, and I'm like, yeah, you've done amazing. So if you want to call it proud, then proud. But I feel like proud. I'm gonna start backing away from that word because I feel like there's a better term. All right, cool. What else we got?
Your fit looks a little different from people that work out.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying. Like people who work out are just processed. So think about like pop music, processed, manufactured, same thing, right? This is artisanal. This is conscientious. This is the conscious body. I look more like an alien. I think I look more like an alien than like a normal person because it's unconventional ways. Whatever like this is perfect. Bodybuilders look a specific way, and they look very different from people who do calisthenics. And they look very different than people who do CrossFit. And every category of the person's shaped different because they have occupied themselves with that specific field, which shapes their body. Your body can be shaped in any way, depending on what you go into. My body is shaped by my consciousness, so this looks like my thoughts to a certain degree. Of course, I still have 2 arms and like I have abs below my chest. You know, my abs aren't above my chest now. It's not changed to that degree, but my body is shaped differently because I shaped it with my mind versus weights or something else.
Crystal asked, would you ever do one-on-one mentoring?
I have that option, but it's, you know, I'd rather do group in the Discord. I have the option on my website if a person wants to do one-on-one mentoring, but I'd rather just everyone be in a group together because sometimes one-on-one can be like extremely draining.
And Blondie said, maybe you're happy for her. By the way, hey guys, I followed y'all for years.
Love you. Ooh, I can show the progression.
Crystal said, you do have a good runner body. Discord would be nice.
Yeah, Discord is the best, I would say.
It's on the website if you want it. And 4 to 6 says, how's the softball girls?
Maybe that one. Let's do the progression. Yeah, let's do it. There we go. So I'll post this. And I'll make this a little bit bigger. And I'll move it up. Boom. So this way you guys can see. All right, how's that? Man, that sun is intense. On my nose. It's like, yo, cartilage. All right, cool. So here is the progression of my evolution on the guide. As you can see in the pink shorts there. Do you see the pink shorts, Lee? So as you can see in the pink shorts there, that was my heaviest. I was roughly around 260 pounds, a little bit under probably in this photo. But my heaviest weight was like roughly 255, 260. And I had already not been working out because I injured myself. That's why I gained all the weight. I used to work out profusely to try to like lose weight. Like I would be overweight so easy. It was so easy for me just to gain weight and blow up. It was like, I look at a cupcake, just blow up, right? So I stopped working out because I got injured. So I had already stopped working out for a year in the pink shorts. Then I got on the guide. That was the day I started the guide. So pink shorts is like pretty much like the day of the guide, day one. A couple months later is the middle photo there with the white phone. And I lost roughly 50 pounds by then. 50, 60 pounds. So a few months went by. I went from like 255, 260, and I dropped to my lowest weight, which was 190, like 192. I ate every day. I did not fast. I didn't work out because I couldn't work out. I was still injured. My elbow was injured and my Achilles. So I couldn't work out even if I wanted to. And I ended up losing like 60 pounds. So I went from like 260 pretty much to 190. That's almost 70 pounds. Holy crap, that's heavy. I lost a lot of weight either way. Naturally. I didn't starve myself. I ate every single day. I ate a bunch of food. I just did the guide. Just did what the guide says. And then from that middle picture to this last picture here, this is me a few months ago. It's just a good comparison photo. I've gained weight. So I went from like 192 to now I'm like 209 pounds. So I've gained some weight. I've gained like 15 pounds of like muscle and I still haven't worked out. So my body lost a bunch of weight. I got skinny. You can see my abs there. I'm like fit skinny, but I'm like, nonetheless, I'm skinny and small. And then from staying in the harmonic state of the guide, my body just naturally started growing bigger and bigger and bigger muscles. Now I look like how you see right now in front of you. And this has been a 5-year transition. I have not worked out. One day I have not lifted weights. I've tested myself. I'll still like lift a rock and I'll see like, do I have it? How do I feel? but there's no routine, there's no regimen, there's no running, there's no cardio, there's no exercise, there's no lifting weights, there's no body weights, there's no calisthenics, there's no yoga, there's no diet. And I've gained muscles, probably even since this last picture here. The darkest photo. I've probably gained a few pounds since then. And I'm super strong. I feel great. I have a bunch of energy all the time. So that's been my transition all the way through being on the guide. I was big, like kind of bloated. And then I shrunk down to like super skinny. And then my body started like naturally just gaining muscles without being prompted. And during that whole time, I didn't starve myself. I didn't count calories. I didn't try to lose weight. I just followed the flow of what my body was doing, and I just did what the guide was saying to do. And this has been my transformation so far. I haven't had to buy a gym membership. I haven't had to buy any supplements. I haven't had to do any routines. I haven't had to be on any programs. I have so much more free time. I have so much more energy. I feel better. There's no convincing myself and trying to do stuff like, oh, well, I should go to the gym today. I know myself more, and I get to keep the body naturally. I have to do nothing to have this body. There's nothing I do now. I just live. It's been my full transition from one side to another. It is phenomenal. It is crazy.
Okay, I'm gonna go inside now.
Okay, I love you.
I love you.
I'll probably be in there in a second.
Mm.
You can put it in that thing.
Mm-hmm. Enjoy.
Everybody say bye, Lay. We love you.
Bye, y'all. Have fun with Michael.
Sasha, after the close, you want to read comments for me? Are you busy? You doing stuff? Okay. Enjoy. Nah, enjoy. I just like it better when someone else reads the comments because I get triggered by the comments because I'm like, I want to answer your question immediately because I already see it, but that's just too rough. If there's a buffer of someone else reading it, it can slow me down to not be so aggressive. I'm like hyper aggressive because all that testosterone flowing through my body. Oh man. Okay, cool. So Mito Glow says, what is your daily motivation? That's a cool question. I'm going to slow myself down and act as if Lay's reading it. Mito Flow says, what is your daily motivation? That's a good question. Thanks, Mito, for asking. I think motivation is something I threw away. Like, I don't need to be motivated. I'm not looking for motivation. I don't care about motivation. I just look like what's in front of me. Like, what do I need to do? Like, what's life saying? And I just open my eyes and like, I just make sure to hear life. Like, what's the obvious? What's the elephant in the room? What's like the overarching thing? Like, yo, bro, this is what you need to do. And I just kind of focus on that. There's no motivation. There's like, I'm not motivated because if you lose motivation, that means you never want to do it in the first place. I only do what I want to do. So then I just question myself, like, why would I not want to do this? And I get to the root of it. And then either I'll see that there's no need to do it, or the reason why I don't want to do it, and I'll see why I should do it, and then I'll want to do it. So I never have to use motivation. Motivation is a poor energetic fuel to live from. So never live off of motivation. It's horrible. You could be inspired to stimulate and start something. Oh man, I was inspired to now go down this path, but to use motivation is horrible. It sucks. This is my transition here on the guide for 5 years, and I never had to use motivation. Never. I'm never like, oh man, I want to do the guide today, but I just do it because I actually want to do it, and no one has to convince me or tell me or like prompt me or push me. Let's do it. Because I don't operate off of motivation. Motivation is horrible to operate from. All right, cool. Man, you're so, come on, phone. Why would you do that, man? All right, cool. But anyway, let's see what we got here. I feel like a Greek statue sometimes. I just saw myself like holding the phone. I look like one of those like Herculean statues that they have. Next question is from Ava. What up, Ava? How can you lose weight fast? I feel like it's hard for me and I can't lose my stomach. Oh man. So okay, cool. Ava is asking that. Ava, I feel like you're like 20. I'm gonna click on your profile. Maybe probably even younger than that. Okay. I'm gonna structure some things for you, okay, so you can understand. You saw Lay. Lay's lost weight. Sasha's lost weight. I don't know if you saw Lay. Okay, yeah, she's 22. Cool. So 20, right? You're not 30. You're not 25. You're 20, 22. When you're younger, you're more susceptible to trends and body dysmorphia. Okay, I want to, and then you say stomach fat, right? I saw your profile picture. You're not overweight. You look great. If you want to come travel with me, I'm like, yo, I'm like, yeah, like bring Ava on. You know, like this girl looks cool, right? So if you try to compare yourself with some other girl, right? I got stomach fat. I wanted this. You'll start to skew the perception of how your body actually works because now this is your goal versus clearly seeing what are you. So if a goat tries to be like a dog, the goat won't even notice its own horns or its own ability to climb mountains and everything else. It'll try to be like the dog and go hunt, right? So this is animals. If you try to be like this, lose stomach fat and all this other stuff because of this, then you won't see how you actually operate and what you actually are. You have stomach fat as a defense mechanism to help you not damage your body any further. The stomach fat is actually holding on to toxins that you have around you. Maybe if you use makeup, maybe if you use perfume, conditioner, shampoo, all that stuff seeps into your body. And when it goes in your body will use fat to capture it so it doesn't make its way to your heart and poison your heart. So body fat actually helps capture toxins so they're not released all throughout your body. The thing is, most people just keep putting the toxins on, and they continue swelling because they're so full of toxins. So when your body has that fat, it's protecting you against the toxins. So if you were to try to lose the fat without removing the toxins, well, if you lost the fat, those toxins would make their way to your heart and you'd become poor in your health. You'd risk your health. So it's not that you want to lose the fat. You want to find out what's causing the fat and remove it. And once your body has no need to have fat, your body will remove the fat by itself automatically, right? I'm the guy with abs, and I used to be overweight. You see me over there. I'm still buff, but I was bloated. I was like a beach ball. But I was working out like prior to that. I was still bloated. You want to understand how your body works. And the moment you understand that, the fat will go away. Stomach fat and everything else, right? So you have to stop eating toxins. You have to stop using toxins. You have to stop using chemicals. You remove all that stuff, you will lose weight fast. You want to know what they are? Go get the guide. MikeyBreathes.com. You can go there. You can get the guide, download it, get your copy of it, or go to my Discord, sign up for a yearly membership, and then bam, you get the guide for free if you sign up for a yearly membership in my Discord. But nonetheless, when you remove the toxins, there's no more purpose for your body to have fat, and you will just lose fat. I did that, and Lay and Sasha and Ruslan and all these other people, Ro and all these other people in my Discord, everyone else, men and women, young and old, all ethnicities, done the same thing. It works for every single person. It's worked for every single person because that's the culprit, that's the problem. As you see here in this pink shorts, I lost roughly 60 to 70 pounds from pink shorts to the middle photo. And I still ate as much as I want. I didn't diet. I didn't exercise. I didn't count calories. I didn't lower my calories. I wasn't in a caloric deficit or anything like that. From the first photo to the second photo, I did not restrict my calories. I did not eat less. And I still lost all that weight because that weight was a survival mechanism that was actually keeping me alive because my body was so bloated full of toxins that if I didn't have the fat there, it could have damaged my liver, my heart, or other organs. If a person is losing fat by caloric deficits, they're manipulating the function of their body to try to get a result and an outcome. But when you stop trying to manipulate your body and you work with it, your body will naturally lose the fat. And no matter how much I eat now, I never gain weight. Your body is so optimized and efficient that it won't have something if it's not necessary. Your body will not hold on to fat unless it's crucial, because it's so smart and your body wants to live. There's just so many toxins nowadays that they infiltrate your system all over, so it's hard to lose weight because there's so many. But once you start slowly cutting them off one by one, you'll lose the weight automatically, and you never have to gym, you never have to diet, you never have to count calories or caloric restriction or anything like that. On the guide, you can eat as much as you want and you will still lose the weight, you'll still lose the belly fat, the stomach fat, and everything else. And you'll have the perfect feminine features that you want. So even being on the guide, some of my previous lovers, their butt grew bigger. Sasha's butt has grown bigger. Lay's butt has grown bigger. So their feminine features has been more expressed. Their curves, their shapes, and everything else. Because once those toxins are out of the way, your true architecture and your blueprint of what you're supposed to look like can shine through. The toxins distort your blueprint, so you end up being misshapen. You have like an awkward shape. Because those toxins have destroyed your blueprint on the inside. Your cells communicate with the DNA and everything else to structure you how you are. But if there's noise in the way from the toxins, you become distorted in the way that you look in your body and its shape. So once you remove what's confusing your body and you can live from your body, like I mentioned in the guide and how to do it, then all of a sudden you take on the natural shape of very feminine for a woman, but for a dude, very masculine feature automatically. And you don't have to do anything for it. I don't have to lift weights or mog or chat or whatever they're talking about. There's no maxing or anything like that. This is just naturally expressed. I know it's hard to believe, but it's inside of every one of us. I couldn't look like this unless the ability to look like this was already in me. So the fact that I look like this shows that this was always in me. It was just being suppressed. Same thing with you. You have this perfect look that you can look like, and it's inside of you already. You just have to take out the noise and what's confusing it, which is the toxins, the makeup, the chemicals, the hair dye, the spray, the this, the that, the blah, 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 all this other stuff. And then you can look like your truest feature and how you're supposed to look. And it will be expressed from you. So that's how you do it. I just set it up. See why I took the big breath. I'm like, okay, here we go. But yeah. Hold on, give me 1 second, guys. I'm going to blow my nose. Be right back. Talk to each other. All right, we're back. What is up? Yo, Nathan says, hi, lover. Hello, Nathan. Thanks for being so dedicated and loyal. I love you. We have one from E. Brooks. It says, is the muscles from previously working out, though? Muscles doesn't just grow. Well, as you can see from the middle picture to the last picture, so the white phone to the red phone, my muscles got bigger. And I didn't work out in between. So yes, muscles can grow without you working out. That's how you become a 1-year-old to a teenager and your muscles grew, because you have it inside your DNA to grow. You don't have to try to manipulate yourself to grow. You have it inside of you if you allow it. It's just there's forced allowance from being an infantile to adolescence. So your body is forced to grow so you can survive. But once you hit 20, 30, 40, 50, it's on your own. Like you really got to help assist, because at that point you should know how your body works. Kind of how reality is. Like, yeah, it doesn't work for you from like 0-year-old to like 15 to 20, but then you got to start like assisting and helping and knowing how your body works, not to manipulate or force, but to allow and know how to allow. So I literally grew muscles from the middle photo to the last photo and even to now. So the middle photo, I'm probably like 193 pounds, 192 pounds. Here now, I weighed myself, I'm 209 pounds. You know what I'm saying? Just like what, 16 pounds or something like that? Roughly, something. So I gained 15 pounds and I'm more muscular and I haven't worked out. I went from smaller to bigger. Ava says, thanks for the advice. Yeah, totally. Watch out for traps, though. That's all I'm saying. It's like, usually people are lazy, right? We talked about lazy earlier. It doesn't really exist, but people are like deflective and they don't want to put out the effort and they want a quick fix. Hey, how do I lose stomach fat? Hey, give me a pill. Hey, should I just do this? Like, okay, cool. They don't want to think. Life is all about your conscious approach to reality. So be willing to think like, dude, I'll do whatever it takes. And whenever you are willing to do whatever it takes, you cannot be manipulated. You cannot be taken advantage of. You can only be taken advantage of if you're not willing to think. That's the only time somebody can take advantage of you, is if you're not willing to think for yourself. Not even think for yourself, but just think. Converse, like ask questions like, what is this? And this is where people fall into the plastic surgery trap, or like the supplements trap, or the gym trap. There's all these traps because they're like, okay, I don't want to think about it. Here, you tell me. Okay. Plastic surgery, like think about the first person who's ever done plastic surgery, right? Everyone else was like, I ain't doing that. That's crazy. Because it was so uncommon. But now you hear about it, it's brought so much into society, people don't even want to think. They're like, yeah, I'm just going to get plastic surgery. Oh yeah, I'm just going to get liposuction. Yeah, I'm just going to get that. Yeah, of course. I'm going to inject lip fillers and stuff like that. Yeah, of course, yeah. Because that's the rate at which people don't want to actually think. And that's what I'm telling Ava and everyone else, like, be willing to, because all this life here, right? I can only experience this mountain and the sky and the clouds and the birds. Hear the birds? If I'm actually paying attention. But if I'm not paying attention, the birds will be drowned out. I won't even notice how beautiful the scenery is around me. I won't even truly appreciate this life. So all of life is completely dependent upon your ability to perceive it consciously. That's it. That might sound deep, okay? But it's very basic. I'm not saying it's deep, but it usually goes over people's head whenever I say that. You have to embrace life consciously and stop not thinking. Stop just unconsciously, mindlessly like doing stuff. Start actually paying attention. Like, where am I? What is this? And when you do that, all this stuff happens. Like, one thing you can ask yourself, like, why do I want to lose stomach fat? Who cares? Why do I want this? Where did it come from? Where was the idea? Where's the inception point of this idea? And I'm not talking to Abe, I'm talking to everybody now. But like, why do I want this? Why do I want that car? Why do I want to travel? Like, why do I want all these things? And once you get this in you, you start living life consciously. You start getting the results effortlessly. And when you start just looking and actually observing reality, you cannot be manipulated. Manipulation only comes for a spot in your mind that wasn't occupied by yourself. You can only be manipulated if you did not occupy that space in your mind yourself. I don't believe in manipulation. I believe in just laziness, lack of effort. You can't be manipulated if you ask questions. But questions are hard. Just tell me, ChatGPT. I don't want to ask questions. I don't want to. You get what I'm saying? Manipulation can only occur in gaps that you don't occupy in your own mind. So if there's a gap there and you're not occupying it, that's where manipulation can come in. All right, cool. Moving on. Ebrook says, do you still not eat for 15 days at a time? I haven't eaten in 230 days. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Hey, Lele, on your phone, how many days does it say for me for eating? And that probably goes to, 230. It's been 230 days since I actually ate food. I've still drunk stuff, but I haven't eaten in 230 days. And like, I look even bigger, living on a higher source, a higher way. Like, anybody who doesn't eat for 230 days would usually shrivel up. Even if they are on a liquid diet, which I don't believe in diets. Diets are stupid. They're dumb. All diets are dumb. All diets. There is no such thing as a good diet. Diets are a compensation for inadequacy. Diets are a compensation for an inadequacy. Okay? Just flat out. When you truly live, you don't have to diet. If you don't know yourself, you have to diet. If you know yourself, you don't have to diet. If I don't know myself, I have to, okay, let me restrict my calories and only eat plants or only eat meat. It's stupid. It's so stupid. Low consciousness, right? And I'm making fun of people, right? Okay, cool. Yeah, those people are just not smart. But most people aren't smart. That's why most people diet, because they're not even aware of the reality that they're in. But you smart people, you don't diet, and you understand that. There's no need to diet when you understand what food is and what is not food. Chemicals, toxins, cakes, processed stuff, that's not food. You can consume it, but it's not food. It doesn't actually feed you. You can get energy from it, but it doesn't actually build you. Okay? When you find out what actually builds you, you don't need a diet. You can do whatever you want. So, even if a person was on a liquid diet, there's most likely no way they would be bigger and more muscular and everything else if they were drinking liquids. It's not about liquids. It's not about not eating or eating. It's about consciously approaching life and extracting all the energy you can from it. All right. 2 more questions and I'm done. Ali says, what country are you in now? Have tuned in a while. Haven't tuned in, most likely. Currently in Nepal. So this is the Himalayan mountains, partial of it. This is like the little foothills. This is the small ones. But I'm 6,000 feet plus above sea level and breathing in the clouds. It's very beautiful. I love it. And then Crystal Raymond says, how do you get rid of dark under your eyes and face bloating? The guide, obviously. If you want the fast track to it, get the guide and just do what it says. You don't get rid of dark circles. If you kind of want to beat around the bush and like not really do anything, I could tell you some things, but like you just gotta be dedicated to yourself. That's the only reason that you wouldn't already do it. You need to get toxins out of your life. Like toxins cause the dark circles because toxins lead to insomnia. Insomnia leads to this. Toxins lead to the inability to absorb minerals. You need minerals to, make your eyes clear. And I'll share this before I go, so that way you guys can see. If you see my eyes here, the sun is like so bright, so I'll just kind of do like this. There's like no dark circles under my eyes, right? But this is the last one, I swear, guys, and I'm gone, bro. I'm gone. I'm out of here, dude. I'm so gone, bro. I do not look almost 40, bro. No hate on if you're 40 or if you look 40. I'm just saying, like, when you do it right, you do it right. All right, cool. Move this over to this side of the screen. That way you guys can have a good comparison. Boom. It was actually worse than this. I have a better one than that. But you can see this is me at 28. This is me at 37. So I'm 9 years older. I'm nearly a decade older. And no more dark circles, no more bags, nothing like that, because I just did the guide. Oh, hold up. Wait a minute. There we go. That's awesome. I like that. So, wait, where are we at here? That sun is awesome here. It's a lot. I'm processing a lot. Take regular breaks too, guys. Like, don't force yourself. If you need to take a break, like, just take it. Don't force yourself to do anything. Right now, I just need like a break from like a lot of stuff. So I take periodic breaks as well. Anyway, if you putting this back like this, guys, the sun is so bright, dude. If you remove the toxins, the black circles also remove as well. You can absorb better, but ultimately, it's not just the toxins. And I would say, make sure to get the guide. Like, get the guide, just do it. There's like so many things in there, like 1,000 different things. Just do all of it, and then your body. It's not about the dark circles. The dark circles are trying to tell you that you have a problem. Don't get rid of the dark circles. Understand that that's a signal to you that there's a problem. Awesome. I love you guys. You are all amazing and beautiful and great. And I will talk to you next time. Bye-bye. I love you.